Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Collector's Figure. Here we're going to be talking about Moon Knight, we're going to be talking about figures, and we're going to be talking a lot about Hot Toys today, because Hot Toys has been dropping some stuff, hinting at things. And a little bit of Prime 1 probably tonight. So, introducing my panel, we have Blue Tattoo, Michael Elliott, and Big Collector. Hello, gentlemen. Thank you for joining me today. Happy Monday. And as always, did we get anything new this past week?
Me? No. Sadly.
I did, but I can't show it. Well, I guess I could. It's massive. All right, so let me give you a backstory. So I went to the collector's event this weekend, and so I'm thumbing through the different stuff, and so I go around to this table. This guy's got all of these, figures lined up, and he's got a couple of boxes off to the side, a couple of boxes here or there. And so these guys are they're going through. Apparently, this guy was a Spawn collector, and he's got Spawn figures from the '90s. And so a couple of guys are thumbing through the different ones and stuff, and I'm kind of like standing, waiting for them to move down, because there's two of them, and so as they start to move over, I come on over and I start thumbing through the Spawns, and then I look over to the side and I go, "What the heck is this?" And I pick it up. It's huge. I mean, the box is huge. And I look inside. I go, "Uh-oh. Oh, this looks friggin' killer." And I go, "But this, oh my God. It might as well be another statue." But it's just, I was like, oh my goodness. So, I'm holding it. And I hear one of the guys go, "What's that? What does he got?" And they look around, they look at it, and they go, "What? Hey, hey, guy, you gonna get that?" And I'm looking at him, going, "I'm pretty sure I'm going to get this." And so they continue, because I heard one of the other guys tell the other guy, "Hey, how much you think the guy wants for all of these?" So I got a feeling they were specifically not just collectors, but collectors of Spawn. Because, like I said, I overheard them. And as I was holding the box and I was looking through other stuff, I can hear the guy. The guy goes, "Oh, man, I didn't see that." And I go, "Hey, guys, you were standing right here looking at him." He goes, "I know, I didn't see it." Like, you're tough luck, I held on to that sucker, but let me go grab it.
So how you doing, Big? I haven't seen you in a bit. It feels like I haven't seen you in a bit.
I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, you too. It's been a long week.
It must be huge that he's got there.
Probably is.
Okay, first of all, here's the size of the box, because I still hadn't thrown it out yet. And once again, it's another collector who just brings his stuff that he's never opened and kept in boxes all these years. But I guess this goes back to the late '90s, early 2000s. This is around the time McFarlane went from doing figures into statues. But here's the box. Like I said, it's Spawn the Dark Ages.
Okay.
Now, there's a little opening down here at the bottom, just enough where the dust could get in, but there's like a layer of dust down at the very base. I was like, so funny. So I got out, of course, the cosmetic brush and gave it a once over, but oh my God. Here it is, Spawn the Dark Ages.
Holy crap.
$25
Uh,
is all it costs.
Wow.
Nice.
And look, let me tell you something.
That
McFarlane's better
sick.
days are over.
Hmm.
The stuff that he did in the 90s, in my opinion, blows the stuff he's doing today away. I'm sorry.
hmm.
And I mean, this is an absolute work of art. And all of the amount of accessories that came is incredible. So at first I thought it was only a single blade, and then I saw this a little attachment. And so I said, oh man, that attachment, that right here, this has got to be a good, I don't know, couple of feet. He's on the box, it says 12 inches. I stood him up straight, measured from his foot to here, 14.
Damn.
Nice.
The shield is separate. That is an accessory. Let me get this around here so you can see how beautifully crafted. And I took very careful, on
LOCO.
putting
You said that was a 12-inch figure, though?
it's
for a
12 inch, but
statue?
it measures 14.
Oh, you got a 6th scale there, buddy.
Yeah.
Without question. and once again, like, I had to be very careful because to put the shield on his arm, the two clamps on it are not rubber. They're like hard plastic. I'm like, well, this thing is over 20-something years old. So I had to gently put this on because, my God, I didn't want to break that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shield looks cool.
Oh, the shield is so sweet. Then these come out of the sheath. All right.
Nice.
They attach.
And I'm also 100% with you there. McFarlane's earlier stuff is so much better than what he does now.
Yep.
What happened? This stuff is mind-boggling. Now, I don't give a doggone, they can raise the prices of the figures today all they want. As far as I'm concerned, if I can continue going to these events and finding vintage stuff, I'll shop vintage all day.
Yeah.
But I am extremely
Yeah,
oh
there's
my
a
goodness,
detail there.
it's a sick amount. Let me put it here.
Now I see where Thanos got his sword from.
Really? Yeah, man. So that was I don't know what to do. I got to be careful here because I don't have space to be bringing in figures that big, but the guy charged me $25.
That's a hell of a deal. It's a hell of a
I don't
deal.
know. I don't know. I guess these guys just like, hey, I got to get rid of this stuff. The way because when I went up there, the guy goes, the big ones are, and he goes, the big ones, which means he meant the ones that were just bigger than the normal ones. But he said the big ones are 30, small ones are 20. Well, the original Toys R Us sticker is still on it, and it was 25 back then. So I told him, he said 30, and I said, well, will you do 25? And it's as easy as that. Guy didn't even flinch. Yeah, go ahead. I should have said 20, probably. I said, no, the small ones are 20, but I figure I won't be greedy. I just said, hey, instead of 30, 25. He goes, yeah, go ahead. I'm like, cool. I would have bought more, but I would have bought more, but I had to make a purchase, and it was a fairly large purchase, and I didn't check my email, but when I got back home from the collector's event, I found out that my purchase had gotten canceled, and they refunded my money back into my account. I went, had I known that, I'd have bought more figures. But I'm going to Target this. Well, I shouldn't say. I'll say this morning in about 3 hours, but I'm going to be going to Target and Walmart and seeing what's out there. But yeah, so that's what I got.
That's awesome. How about you, big collector? You got anything?
Dope statue. Yeah, actually, I got the long-awaited Limb Toys Gunslinger figure. I
Oh,
think Saturday. Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
wait,
but
wait.
I'm waiting to open. Yeah,
The Clint Eastwood one?
no, it's
no. The Arkham
Red Dead
Origins from Red Dead
Oh, okay.
Redemption. Yeah, I'm
Oh, it's
waiting
from
to
that.
open that one up because it's my birthday this week, so I'll wait to open that on my birthday.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Hey, when's your birthday?
Thursday.
Oh,
Well,
dude.
well,
Well, yeah,
happy birthday.
Mine's next week. Next Saturday. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Big collector, wait a minute. It's 25th?
Hmm.
Did you make it over? You're in tourist territory, aren't you? Yeah. My man.
I'm in.
No,
Oh,
no. Right? Am I correct? Are you tourist or Aries? You're tourist, right?
I think so. Tourist.
Thank you. If you are, it would probably,
Yeah.
that would answer why I think you're so super cool. Like a loco Lou. Louie.
What up, Lou?
Oh, at our La, 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 la.
See, that's what happens when you have a song that has your name in it.
Yeah.
So just so happen to be like, Loai.
At our Yeah.
Speak my language.
Hey,
So how's everybody?
I'm good, man.
How are you?
Good. Glad to be alive here at the train station here in New York City. Just like looking around,
Mm.
make sure I can be a bulletproof vest to myself.
Yeah.
No doubt.
No doubt.
I didn't forget you, Mike. I got you. I saw the email. I just couldn't get back to you.
Dude,
Things
I'm glad you did. I was literally gonna take her back this morning because that was in my figure budget, and I'm like, I need some money to buy figures. I was gonna take. I swear. I said I'm gonna talk to Local Lou. I said because I emailed him like one day went by, the next day I'm like, if he doesn't get a response to me by Sunday ish, I mean Monday, I'm spending this money.
I hear you. Well,
So what do you?
some events had occurred this week.
That's
So
okay.
me and my wife, we actually came to consensus. So, well, she's my fiance. She's now going to be my wife as of next year. So we set a day.
Oh, congratulations.
We planned it. Thank you. So
Nice.
that's the big thing. So it's like,
I got you.
so I can't get a figure. She's like, no. So guess what? I'm gonna get a figure. I need to feel good too. I need a figure.
Well, so I don't want to talk anything too personal while we're on the air here. So we'll talk about. I wanted to talk to you about how we're going to do the transaction and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah. We do that behind the scenes as long as you don't click out, because I know once we gone, we gone.
We go. Yeah. So I mean, just
Yeah. After the show, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Goes deep. Yeah,
Got it.
talk that. But my cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cutting out.
Yeah.
On his way to the NYC TVA. It's just job and the tools to land.
His arm broke.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, his arm broke.
Wait a minute, who is that?
Too many stunners.
Too many stunners. Yep. Fucking shitty ass body is what it is. But I should have.
Oh, that's the
That's the Steve Austin.
that's that head that you bought, the Steve Austin,
Yep.
right?
Yep, that was the last painting I did.
Oh, so you were modifying and creating your own, huh?
Yep, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
I gotta. I hope this one vendor is back at the event next month because he had these GI Joe bodies.
Mm.
Those things are a foot tall.
Mm.
And he had a few of them, and it didn't occur to me that I had a head sculpt over here I could use with it. I went, oh man! I think he wanted like $5 for each body. Like, if I see him next time, I'm grabbing it because he also had packs with accessories in it, and I'm like, ooh,
Nice.
yeah.
Well, if nobody's got anything else for show and tell, then we're just gonna move straight on to.
Show and tell.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. What you got, Luke?
Pre-orders.
Pre-orders.
I'm cutting pre-orders. Yes, since Michael was on the topic of Spawn and showing some Todd stuff, some 20-year-old Todd stuff that if you play with it too much, you'll break.
Yes,
Um,
you ain't lying.
that's not a good toy. That's just a glorified statue, in my opinion.
That's
And
okay.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Sits nice on the
But
shelf.
it sits nice on the shelf, but I like to play with my stuff, so it needs to be a toy.
Oh, I'm playing with it, dude. You'd be surprised at how many points of articulation this thing has. I
Oh
was
yeah,
shocked.
but you can't stand it for a mother with those poses. That's the problem with that figure. I know. I used to have that figure. I think I still have that figure in a smaller in a 6-inch scale.
LOCO Lou, you'll be surprised at how easy this thing is.
He's
It
getting
stands
closer and
up
closer to buying an
very
actual 6 scale, though.
That's what she said, and then I broke her ass in half.
No, seriously, because the feet are so flat and big, it is not hard to pose the statue
Yeah.
at all. I was very
Yeah,
surprised.
It's not that whatchamacallit, it's not that big, as far as
Yeah,
certain things. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
But
if you look at the new offerings that they have at Big Bad Toy Store, we have a Commando Spawn from the Mortal Kombat 11 video game. So that's a whole new scope.
I didn't like it. I don't like the Commando Spawn. As a matter of fact,
don't like
it comes with crap accessories, and two, it's just not it's not different enough from anything he's done. Like, I don't want to be a Spawn collector, but I can't help because Todd McFarlane does such great work. I can't help it.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. If you have the Mortal Kombat 11 Spawn, it's similar to that, but the details are different. So, like the head sculpt, the chest, the arms, even the legs, the torso, it's all different sculpt because it looks more like armament versus it being flesh.
Right.
So it has that Commando Spawn look,
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing how many different spawns he's come out with. It's just crazy.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah.
I had to move because some morons playing music on the train. No, it's serious. You see somebody having a conversation, the first thing they do is put on freaking music, and they have headphones in their ears, but they don't play the music in their ears. It's hard.
Damn.
Yeah.
The worst ones are to me are just people who have personal conversations with family or friends, and you can hear the person on the other end. I always makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't want to hear your personal conversations.
Basically.
Yeah.
All right, boys, you ready to talk some Moon Knight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Are you liking it? I know you're still on the fence about the whole show, Mike, but how was this episode for you? Any better?
No. 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 It's going downhill quick. Now I'll have to see what. Here's a situation. I can't figure out what to give this thing because nothing's happening yet. I mean, something's happening, but I don't know what. And that's cool, but I'm still. You gotta. Let's keep going. We got to get rid of the woman, but I want to see Moon Knight. I didn't tune in to see the Layla show. Let's go.
It becomes important later in the comments, but It's just that they're putting too much too fast, and they're playing fast and loose so they can get as much people in tune and
It's
knowledgeable of the
Disney.
character.
It's
And it's
Disney.
Disney.
Mhm.
Yeah, but yeah, it's not Disney. It's Marvel.
Yeah.
It's Marvel.
Well, there's
So-
both of them. It's
Marvel
both.
Disney.
Let's face it.
Marvel
But no,
Disney.
'cause this Marvel Disney.
Yeah.
You
Whatever.
Yes, I'm trying to listen to the lady. You got Campbell. You got trying to be cohesive. Just not working every. Like, get out of here.
They keep cutting out.
Breaking up, Blue.
I'm bringing.
Hmm.
And I don't know if this show wants to be horrific or a comedy. I mean, I can understand the humor,
Hmm.
but the way they ended the show, almost. I mean,
Oh,
Yeah, Marvel likes their humor.
It brought me
yeah,
out of it a
but
little bit, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, the scene itself wasn't necessary. I'm sure it probably is to the flow of the story, but maybe they could have started off the next episode that way. I don't know. I just thought the ending took all of the drama out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, why do you build to a climax of him being killed, but you have this whimsical end?
Yep.
Mm,
Yeah. That. Yeah.
Because it plays the role.
it does.
The nut roll, that's what they played.
Well,
Tired of
if
this,
you know who the hippo is the goddess of birth and fertility.
yes.
So that's going to be his gateway into the real world again.
Well, I was told that it was I was told that might be. Well, I don't know unless she was killed, but supposedly that might be the god that the woman was representing when she pulled. Remember when she pulled Steve off to the
Yep.
side? Said, "Hey, listen,
That's the same one. It's the same one.
she's the avatar to Hippo."
Yep.
So she's there. She's there to help him, I think,
Oh.
Mm.
to get him through it.
Yep.
That's why she shows up with the pills. I'm pretty sure this is your gateway out. I'm thinking.
So we got 10 gods enshrined in stone on this wall.
Oh.
And yeah. Who knows how many others are also enshrined somewhere. But it kind of paints a picture of wondering who the sides these current gods are on, whether they're actually with Harrow or with Moon Knight, or just on their own. Would they actually defend if Harrow they finally decide that Harrow's a bad guy, or would they just sit back and watch?
Well, seems to be kind of anti-hero,
Mm.
kind of in a way. It's kind of. My problem with this show is they got great actors,
Mm.
and they're actually doing. I'm not really faulting the actors' performances here. To me, it's just I don't know, man. But I don't feel anything. Like I need to be really enthusiastic. This is a new hero that Marvel is bringing into the MCU. I should be really excited. I don't feel nothing for this character. I don't know. I can't connect with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
now
most
that
of
I've rolling a hand grenade into the room. Go ahead, Blue. B.
Well, like most villains, they can't shoot.
Yeah, pretty much.
I believe those are the new stormtroopers. That's probably the same.
There you go.
The new stormtroopers.
There you. Yeah.
She's able to take him out with a flare.
I'm getting
Hey,
Predator vibe with the flares. I'm
Mhm.
getting like straight alien vibe from her.
I just got one question. How does a truck not explode when she puts that flare on the back of the truck with all those dynamite pieces?
Yeah.
Well, why?
I thought it was
Why?
just ammunition.
Excuse
Wasn't it
me.
just ammunition?
No, it did. It
Yeah.
did.
I didn't see dynamite.
But when the
Oh,
truck
maybe
pulls
not.
up, when the truck pulls up and she goes around the other side, why would the guys pull up and not check the? I mean, why would
Yeah, check the inside of the.
the other around the car, around the other side of the Jeep? I mean,
They
it
did.
just
They looked through the windows. What do you mean?
Yep.
don't be sarcastic. You know what
They
I
look
mean?
through the windows and underneath the car. They're
The
like,
sequence,
okay, I'm
right.
not getting out of here.
Yeah, the sequence
Remember,
was
it's the
BS.
desert. It's the desert.
Yeah.
They don't want to
Mhm.
step in that sand unless they have to.
That's right. Keep them Jordans
And really
fresh.
sorry, too.
That's right.
No, that's not that. They don't want to get bit by no scorpions or anything like that because them little bastards are out there, man.
Oh,
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's no excuse.
Oh yes. Have you seen Scorpion King? Oh, it's all over there, baby.
Dude,
Just saying.
I'm pretty sure if I was doing that line of work, I'd be wearing some chainmail on my boots.
too hot for that shit.
Yeah, yes, that's true. Mark,
So we get Steven in here now. And Steven's under the impression that Mark's supposed to go away because Khonshu's gone now.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he's a little cranky.
Yeah. And Layla's under the impression that she thinks she deserves a say in that as well.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, well,
Now, I like the Layla
got-
character. I think
We'll
they've
see.
actually served her quite well in this episode.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it works. I mean, for trying to get to what they're doing,
Yeah, they
what they're
definitely
doing in
explained a little
6
bit.
episodes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced that he's gotten that Steve's gotten all his knowledge off of just reading books on his lunch break. No,
Oh, no, he-
it's when he
no.
couldn't sleep.
But he couldn't sleep, so he's numerous nights reading books and research.
right.
That's what he was doing with the Rubik's Cube. He was trying to stay awake so he doesn't go off on a crazy adventure. And, you know,
Okay. Well, now if he's gained all of this knowledge, why is he working at the museum?
maybe he figures.
Every time, never mind. Go ahead.
It's not what you know; it's who you know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty great shot right there, though.
Yeah.
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 I'm not gonna front. Layla's hot. She is hot. I don't mind watching.
Oh, she's cute. Hey, MCU knows how to pick
She's
them.
about a 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what? Put her in a nice tight dress.
MCU knows how to
Check her out on the red carpet. Shit.
Well, I'll have her at my bachelor party.
I think the women of the MCU just blows the women of the DCEU away. Other than Gal Gadot,
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
she's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But there's
We
really
don't
no
talk
other
about
women
Amber.
that
We
stand
don't talk
out.
about Amber.
No,
Fuck Amber Heard. She should
I
be
don't know,
fired
she's-
too.
She's a beautiful woman, but for some strange reason, she doesn't really do it for me. I don't find her, really that.
She needs to go.
Well,
She needs to be fired.
Beauty's only skin deep for her ass.
Yeah, she
Sorry.
does.
Yeah. It's only fair if she messed up his career. Hers needs to be next.
Evangeline Lilly for me. That's Evangeline Lilly. Woof.
There was a rumor going around that she was going to be replaced with Emilia Clarke.
Yeah.
Yeah, which would be that would disappoint me. But,
I'd have taken that. It's like better than Amber Heard.
yeah.
They're searching for supplies. Mark threatens him.
Oh yeah.
What, are you falling in love with her?
Don't touch my life.
I did like how they they kind of showed him being thrown down, thrown by Mark. That was funny.
Nah, you know what's funny? When he got punched in the face. He punched himself in the face. That's when he took his power struggle.
Yeah, that was funny.
That
was
means,
funny.
that means the two are blending in. So that means the third consciousness of Jake is gonna pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Jake's the demented one. Jake's. I think Jake is like literally a sociopath or something, from what I'm gathering.
Yeah.
And
He's the
that's
one that,
probably why they didn't open that other.
Pandora's
We'll
box
get
on
there.
it.
We'll get there. Yeah, I think it's subconsciously they know. This is a part of your mind we can't let out. But we're jumping ahead.
Was there any first thoughts about this part right here?
I got
I was
vibes.
like, just eerie. Like, something's going on.
What'd you pick up, Beam, that we didn't? What'd you get?
Oh no, I just quick straight to mummies when I saw this thing. I was like, oh, there's gotta be some mummies around here.
Gotcha. Right, because it's
That's
one of the
definitely
tools.
one of them picking tools, man. Picking out of the brain, you know.
Mummies and Scorpion King and all that jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's a scraping tool. That's a cutting tool. Somebody was performing surgery.
That's what we cut you from stem to sternum tool.
He is the dude. I'm telling you, he is. I've really, if nothing else, even if I don't really care for the show that much, he's really performed. He showed me this guy can act.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's what frustrates me about this show. It's really not any particular characters other than her. I mean, I could do it out. But for the most part, and don't get me wrong, she's doing a fine job of what she's doing. I just don't particularly care for the story, and I don't particularly care for to have the characters that they have. But what am I gonna do? Yeah. So it's and what's his face? Always call him Kevin Bacon. Ethan Hawke. It's fine. I like his performance. But I don't know. It's the writing or something is not engaging me in the story overall. Where I'm like, yeah, I need to feel this. This is a new character. I need to be like this, and I'm not. So,
this is when Steven tells her that Khonshu wants her as the avatar. That's why Mark's been pushing her away.
Yeah.
And then he kisses
and
her.
then now she's trying to bust the slob with, I mean, what's up?
The body's the same, but the mind isn't.
Just like the opposite sex, to do that. Oh, you just mess with the guy's head. It's not enough. I got two guys in me. You're still messing with me, lady. You're still.
Yeah, she's digging the Steven.
Yeah, man. Come on.
Come on.
Man, Annie's got that accent. Girls love accent.
That's my part right there.
Yeah. What was that big collector said? Girls love an accent. Yeah, you're right. That's probably what it was. even if it's a fake accent. Yeah.
She's got kind of an accent too.
Does she? I didn't notice. I got to.
It comes out every once in a while.
And she marks that for her father. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it. Yeah, there it is. Boom. Yeah, he was thrown. That was fall. He was thrown.
Yeah, Mark threw him. That's the impression I got.
Mm-hmm. Same here.
Because he had punched him. Then you see this next scene, and apparently he threw. That was funny too.
Yeah, get his butt whooped up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he realizes where he's at. Yeah, Steven just has a good old time looking at all this archaeological finds, and yeah, he just has a good old time. Even if he's being chased, I think he loves fucking seeing that shit.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, this is this part here. I'm trying to figure out where to go. What made him draw on this thing? Anybody?
And I knew. Let me tell you something. It was actually telegraphed. I think I'm another Steve because I knew the minute he did this, I said Eye of Horus. I knew what he was going to put down. I was like, holy crap, it was. Or at least they pronounce it Horus. I believe the correct pronunciation is Horus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
Wait, so did he draw it?
If I may be so anal. Go ahead.
Yeah, he drew that.
Yeah.
Oh, so it wasn't like imprinted on the table or anything? Because I thought it was.
No, that's the maze they're in.
Right. He was drawing it, and I actually I have that symbol in a variety of different ways. I got it on a little trinket, and I've had this.
The glare on the top.
Oh yeah.
Like, how did he know to draw it there?
Because he read books when he couldn't sleep.
I guess so.
Yeah. See what I'm talking about?
Looking through the window inside the truck. Gotcha.
It's an alphabet. It's an alphabet. It's not a language. It's an alphabet. So
True.
each line represents something. So he did a lot of studying for one reason, and it was like a double-edged sword. Listen, his wife was into the archaeological stuff, so that type of personality followed that since he wanted to keep her away. So therefore, he has in the usefulness that she was is now within him, but he has to divide it between the idiot and himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's Horus. You're right. You're absolutely right. It's Horus.
But that's okay. Here, it's here. No, there. I tell you this though. I like the accuracy that they're doing. Like those little jars that they put the organs in and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff is pretty accurate to how they did mummification back then.
Yeah.
Because all your organs, they took your organs out, but they went with you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
I love the fact they harken back to Alexander the Great. Oh man.
Yeah.
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 But that mummifying a live corpse, that's crazy.
There's no way she's getting away from that thing when it pulls her into the pitch black. I'm sorry. Pulled her in twice, and then she comes out. No. I'm done. That ended it for me. I was like, no. I'm not buying this no more. I'm done.
Well, yeah. I guess it depends on what he did when he took her into the darkness. Because in that dark.
Oh man, are we grasping them straws there, Blue?
Yep.
Well, she is a fighter.
Oh yeah, of course.
So,
of course, it follows the formula. Of course.
They were trying to find another exit.
Yeah, and then that thing starts clicking.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Do you guys think these things are already like alive, I guess, when they got there, or do you think Harrow brought them back? Animated, thank you.
Reanimated.
Yeah, probably reanimated. Were they
reanimated because of Harrow's presence there, or did Harrow bring them back? Because this shit looks fresh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, of course, because he brought another victim in. Remember the guy, and he was still alive when he put him down on a slab.
Right, but these guys were sleeping when Harrow got there, I'm sure. So did Harrow wake them up? And why did he wake them up?
Possibly, yeah.
For protection.
Yeah.
Well, my thing is, what do they need with fresh organs?
Right.
Whether or not they woke them up or what? Why do? What
I think there was 4 other priests there. 2 were up. 2 were awakened. There were still 4 others. So if they were trying to wake up the other 4, maybe they were trying to do that.
Yeah, like the mummy situation. They got to get new organs in there.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
They're trying to reassemble a fleshly vehicle to use as an avatar.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, but then again, why would they need to do that when they can find any other living human being? I don't. Once again, we'll see.
Yeah, and I'm sure there was plenty on Harrow's crew that they could choose through. So, and he's like,
I'm surprised they actually they went this far with the gore, because usually Disney doesn't play.
It was pretty tame. It was
Yeah.
pretty tame though.
They'll edit out the blood later, like in
But the sound, I agree with Big Collector on one thing though. There were sound engineering that also because you can hear when he was draining the blood and
Yep.
so
The
it was
very
mostly-
first watch, it was actually more red the very first watch on that table than it was on the second watch.
was it really?
Hmm.
Cool.
Yeah,
And,
see,
and
they
you
already-
know, and you know what they say? They say whenever they do blood, you know, especially if it's like a PG-13 or whatever, they're supposed to do it in almost like a dark, almost like black.
Mhm.
Like the difference of the color makes all the difference in the world. Who understands how they censor the stuff? It's so stupid.
Mhm.
But yeah, so maybe that's interesting that you picked that up, Beam.
It is weird because I remember it seeing when I first watched it. I remember it seeing because I watched it on my TV, and I remember that table being a lot more red the first time I watched it than when I watched it with my kid.
And you know something? It could have been a scene that was done a little bit later, and they just didn't get all of the stuff down. You know, so you might have just caught a design error.
It's like the Falcon and the Winter Soldier in that show. Zemo shoots a scientist. He's got blood on him. He's bleeding from the mouth after he's dead, and then Disney and later took all the balloons out and the blood out.
But now I know the other thing what Big Collector was talking about is because, like, especially when Mark said, you know, oh, those are chunky bits. You know, see, but then again, you know, they made sure you couldn't exactly see that was human flesh. I mean, you know, it kind of made it
pretty vague.
That's pretty gory looking though. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like they were sewing snakeskin onto an arm.
Yeah,
they're reconstructing something.
Alien blood versus human blood.
Yeah, that's true.
Not a reptile skin.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting to see.
Yeah, here in comes the reanimated priest.
Yeah, I think the guy that they put on the table was the guy that.
That was one of the police officers, wasn't it?
Was it one of the police
It
officers?
looked like just a regular.
That's what I
Could
thought.
be
It was
like
just-
a goblin.
or
Something.
maybe just one of the followers, and who knows?
I know we've seen him before.
Yeah. Yeah, he's either that guy or the guy that.
You might be right. It could have been the cop.
They're close or whatever.
Yeah.
I think last episode.
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
Hey, so how many of you guys think of those clicky thingies that are in there, or whatever those things are called?
Dang. Hopefully not a whole lot.
Just the two. I think there's just the two.
Yeah.
At this point in time, there's two.
Where's the two at? I thought it was only one.
You got one. You got one in here, and then the other one comes out through the wall.
Yeah.
That's two.
I just thought it was one.
Because there was two. There was two priests woken up.
Oh.
Yeah, because I think Mark
You broke up. You think what?
Mark smashed the first one.
Oh.
First.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he squashed it. Yeah.
Man,
What
they
was
got
it?
a lot to wrap up in 2 episodes.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Good to
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
It's great that they kept it kind of dark. You really couldn't see him
Yeah.
until much later. Until her fight with him.
You know, they
She was able
actually
to get away.
Where she comes out on top.
Mhm.
Well, he was on top for a little bit.
Yeah.
He tried to stab her.
It'd have been nice to see Moon Knight fight him, but I take that back. It's not his show.
Khonshu's gone. There is no Moon Knight right now.
I know. That's the problem.
I think they did all right for not having him in here, though. They did all right.
All right.
They had the nice adventure episode.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we get him back next episode. So
Let's hope.
no, pretty sure.
I don't know. Well, if he does, it could be at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, could be.
First episode.
It'll be halfway through. You're gonna have to wait till halfway through.
Well, let's make sure we don't Book of Boba Fett this show.
Mm.
Please
No.
don't do that.
That's what's going on here. She's the
You don't
Fennec.
know. You don't
Different
know.
writers. Different writers.
Oh, you don't know.
Yeah, but they take the
I
same.
know it's different writers.
You sure?
Pretty sure it's different writers. Different director.
All right.
Same producers.
Problem.
Well, Disney, but not Marvel and
Well, let me ask you guys.
I wasn't expecting her to actually come out of the wall when I was first watching. I was like,
Sure,
I
you
thought
weren't.
I thought-
You
I
didn't.
thought she was gone.
I knew that she was going to somehow get out of that.
I figured Mark was gonna have to come
Wait.
see her. Yeah.
No, this is Disney, bro. This is
Wait,
they
so-
got a formula down. There's a formula I'm finding and a pattern.
Wait. But I thought you went through a different wall.
It was the
Then they went
third.
through
It was the third crack in the wall, is what it was.
Hmm. Okay.
Because the first one, you see him run across behind the wall, and the second one, the hand comes out, and then the third one, he grabs her.
Right. And then she comes out of it and she grabs her again, pulls her back in.
yeah.
And his arm falls off,
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then
just like a mummy. It's all right. It works. It works.
oh,
It's not
does
like-
it really? So
It does.
so he can pull things out of a body. The arm just stays when it wants to. He's pulling stuff. Okay. All right.
I mean, it's not like the stuff is very well connected in the body, so it's kind of loose.
Okay.
Maybe the
He's a corpse.
Yeah.
It's like Wolfman's got nards kind of thing. you
Well,
know?
if he's a corpse, he shouldn't be getting up at all. I mean, he's got animation in him. Come on, now we're limiting his animation. Listen, let me ask you something. Okay, let me ask you guys. You like the show, right? I'm assuming you like the show.
Mhm.
Very
Are
much
you excited about it?
excited?
Does the show excite you? The show doesn't excite you.
Every Tuesday I get excited.
After
But then I'm usually, mine's on to other things.
yeah.
Yeah,
Once I know
this
it's
is good.
Tuesday, I'm like, yes, Moon Knight.
Let me tell you. If I had the feeling like I had, Mandalorian gave me the feeling I'm looking for.
Mm.
Where I just can't wait. I can't wait. Like this one, okay, it's coming on. I'll catch the next episode. It's almost like it's not like I can't wait to see the next episode. It's like, all right, next episode coming. Let's see where it's going. I should not feel like that, but I do. Hey, Ethan. He knows everything. I mean, he's walking around way too cool. It's like
Right.
nothing's a challenge for this guy.
Mm.
Okay.
I think
So
he knows
what's
everything that's going on.
Yeah. Well, he
what's
was
with the
Avatar for a long time. I'm sure.
Yeah,
So, and then moving on to
that's true.
It's,
Yeah, because he's smooth and casual, and he's pretty much he's ahead of everybody. I think.
Mhm. What were you gonna say, Big?
Okay. So after she pulls him the what do you call it? The creature off the cliff. What's
Mhm.
with the awkward scream?
Oh, at the end.
The awkward-
Frustration.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
she survived. And,
So,
like how much of a pain in
And
the
this-
ass that was.
I was
Probably.
surprised to hear the thump because you didn't see the flare. The flare
I-
hit the
Oh,
bottom.
I forgot the awkward scream. I'm trying to think where that was
Oh, it's like right
because I'm not watching this again. So you better show me.
right about here.
In that part, yeah, where she survived and
Oh yeah,
Probably-
hey, come on, man. Chicks always do that. Like it's like an after afraid. It's like, oh, I just realized what I did. I'm afraid. That kind of.
and at least you know there's a bottom down there.
Yeah, you heard the thump,
Yeah.
but you didn't see the flare hit the bottom.
No. Did they show them? Off
No.
and stuff like that?
Oh, that's right. The flare. It's almost like it's a bottomless pit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
almost.
but you
You
hear a
almost
thump.
like that's the impression you get.
You hear
Yeah.
a thump though.
You heard a thump when she fell?
when the priest fell.
Oh, when the
When
priest
Yeah.
fell.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hit the ground. He's
Oh, that's right. They both fell over, right?
pretty.
Yeah, she climbed back up.
Yeah. And the priest died?
More than likely.
We don't know.
Probably.
No, he
He's
got.
probably he's crawling around still. He's
Yeah,
pretty
he
close.
ain't dead. Right there, you go, Blue.
It's like Deadpool.
Just
Just
dust it
cut
off.
half.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, he's like, I got to climb back up there and
Yeah.
try again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can take me 4 hours.
Yeah.
Right, but I'll catch back up to you, Ray Skywalker. You. I'm sorry. Layla.
This was probably one of the best parts of the episode right here. This conversation.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but it gets skipped apparently. Oh no, it goes to Stephen right now, guy.
Oh yeah.
Stephen finds the sarcophagus.
Oh yeah. Of Alexander the Great.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but he didn't.
He didn't know at that time, but
Right.
The Masonic writing on the sarcophagus was a huge giveaway, I guess.
yeah, he was the avatar for Amit.
Mm-hmm. There's the conversation.
Mhm.
Good. It's just more great acting from Ethan Hawke.
Yeah. Very eerie type of cool and collect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Yep.
he knows
I
things.
feel like his character's been
It's
very
like a
subtle.
subtle. It's like a strong. It's like a confidence. You know, it's pretty. He plays the character well. It's like his plan is coming to fruition, so he's full of confidence.
He wanted them to have that conversation
Mhm.
with our father, so they did. So.
The mercenary killed.
Yep.
Killed
Yep. Killed everybody in the dig
Which, if
site.
you go back to the first episode, he calls him the mercenary. He calls Stephen the mercenary, so he knows him.
Oh. So, huh.
Wait, so Steven kills?
No, he knows Mark,
Yeah.
the mercenary.
Oh,
So, because when in that plaza there, when he was taking the soul, right after he took the soul off that old lady, he called him out, right? And he's like, "The mercenary, I know you." So
okay.
he knows. So I'm thinking, I don't remember if later on in the episode where she confronts Mark about her father, whether or not he says the name of the person he was with, but maybe it was Harrow.
Yeah.
Here we go. Open the sarcophagus. He just fumbles his way through this. Oh, sorry,
wanna
missed
know-
it, right?
I thought for sure when he pulled his hand out, it would be covered in something.
Oh yeah.
Something, dirt, anything,
Yep.
something.
His hand had nothing on it.
Clean. Yep.
Come on, people, please. I'm not that.
It almost looked like two different people on that.
Yeah.
There.
There. There. Interesting.
I mean, they could have
Yeah.
put mud on his arm.
Right.
I mean, dust. Like it was, I don't know.
Oh no! Well, while we got pause, we can take a look, see if they had that in there.
Had what in there?
More dirt on his arm.
I'm pretty sure it was practically none. Because I was looking. Look at that.
Yeah,
I was looking for it. I was looking for it. Because when he was going in there and he was going, and the smell like he's got to. I mean, he's got to have a grotesque looking hand when he pulls it out. It's clean. There's nothing in there.
Depends on how airtight that thing was. It could have just dried out completely.
All right, guys, stop it.
Wow.
Windows of the truck.
Oh my goodness. See when you this is what shows like this do. It gives me all kinds of reasons to look for stuff.
Yeah, so they've retrieved Amit.
Mm-hmm.
Steven's ready to celebrate, but
It-
Layla's not.
She's
Why are we still arguing about a relationship in this situation? It's beyond me. Beyond me. And thanks to her,
Because he's lying about her father's death, man.
Mm-hmm.
bro, you're right in the middle of running from danger. You don't stop.
Well,
She's the one that gets him killed, you know.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
To be honest with you,
Yeah. Like, hey, we got it. We got to go now.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mark wanted to
nice.
go. Mark wanted to go.
Yeah.
Pain in the ass.
Yeah. We can talk about this later. Like, hey.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Ixnay on the Amscray.
Yeah.
So yeah, it reveals
You can
he
save.
reveals that he was there. He wasn't the one that killed her father, but he was there.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's what was revealed here. Yeah, again, I don't remember if he says. I wish I could play the sound, but I don't remember if he says
Yeah.
his partner's name or whatnot. But
No, he doesn't. He just says my
Yeah.
partner
yeah,
killed everybody at the dig site.
I thought he said his name now. Maybe.
It's just not the time for a conversation like that.
no,
What is not?
no, I agree. They met out of guilt.
Mm-hmm.
Go. That's when we hear the clicking, so we think there's more of those undead priests.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just guys with guns.
And he's ready.
He was ready with the axe. Yeah,
Go with
the hatchet. That's not gonna.
Takes down a couple of them.
Yeah.
You think he gave Amit to Layla?
Yes, I'm thinking he did.
I think after this, like, he should be like, fan out, find.
That was just 10 seconds. Damn it. I hate that it skips 10 seconds. I wish it were more like 5.
No, yeah.
Yeah, he shoots him.
Yeah, like 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times. Crashes in the water. And you figured this would be the end of the episode. At least that's where I thought it was headed. And I had to check the time. I was like, well, there's still time left.
Yeah. Like, wait for it.
And then that. They pulled a WandaVision on us.
Yeah.
It's a pull a WandaVision.
They pulled a WandaVision on us.
Yeah.
I think if you
WandaVision. Uh-oh, why am I echoing?
They pulled a WandaVision.
I don't know if this is true, but
Oh, I see.
I heard if you guys watch the listen to the television, but he said the what's his name? He says his name. His name Paul, like the skeleton guy who comes down. How he's greedy. So that could be a hint to what Mark's friend was, or
Oh, yeah.
I like the effect quality on the scene. It really looked like an old videotape out of the late 80s or early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
To get that
Which is
quality,
great when he throws the
really cool.
VHS on the desk. That's
Yeah, it's really cool to see it, to be able to find that film quality that gives it that age, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good. I like that.
Stephen Grant.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's
Let me-
Crow.
Mhm.
Then we get Crawley calling a B-52. Still curious what that means or what that could stand for. Or B-22.
Oh
Because
yeah,
there's no B-22.
yeah. He called out different letters too. They're not just bingo letters.
Oh, really?
I think so. Yeah.
But he still has his hat.
Yeah. He still got his arm out.
There's another police officer there.
Oh yeah.
There's his boss with his holding
Yeah.
a loose scarab.
Yeah.
And then that was the
there's-
bodyguard with
Yep.
from that whatever island it was. I can't remember the name of it. And then the cupcakes from the first episode. And this lady drew Conchu.
Conchu bird.
The goldfish over there.
There's the other police officer.
Yeah. But yeah, all of it just felt like a dream state. I mean, there were some people trying to discuss whether or not it was the real world,
Right.
but it just seemed way too dream sequence to be
considering
real.
He converses with Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Layla.
Eating
And you
another Turkish
definitely
delight.
can tell when it's like kind of like a dream world because of the lights that
Mhm.
move back and forth.
Mm.
So it's definitely a sign.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my impression was that it was in purgatory.
Right.
Yeah. Could be.
Then
Just
again,
trying to
they're wanting to sew up this whole season where he wakes up falling out of his bed,
Mhm.
attached to his with a thing attached to his leg, and find out all of this stuff was a dream.
Hmm.
He dreamt that he died
Yeah.
Right.
and went through all of this. All of this is a dream. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get to where you can see the Band-Aid on her finger.
Hmm.
Because right there,
Oh yeah.
right here, there's that little. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yeah.
This little thing here. Some
Yep.
people said it was a scarab. Other people have said it's Mephisto.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be Mephisto. Yeah, right.
Every answer is Mephisto.
Look for a god to show up, because I've been doing a little research here, and I kind of had a feeling, but there's going to be a god that's going to show up, and there's going to be a big final battle scene,
Hmm.
and that god is going to be a snake.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. Well, I think it's a possibility. I'm not saying it's for sure.
Oh, yep. Here's the VHS tape.
If
Yep.
he becomes Amit's avatar, Amit is like isn't that like the alligator face?
Yes. Yep. Amit's alligator. Or crocodile.
Hmm.
Well, there's Ethan Hawke as his doctor.
Mm-hmm. There's the town in Germany.
Yep.
Mhm.
It's like connecting everything from previous episodes. Everything that's been in his mind.
Yep.
Ethan Hawke, at least the way they got him, actually looks like somebody I know in real life. It's funny when I see him, I go, "Wow, I know this guy."
What's interesting about this purgatory is that I noticed that you don't ever see any reflections of him at all, like you would normally on the outside world, the real world. Anyways,
Yeah.
they refrained from that in this particular scene.
Yeah.
Because you'll see the reflection of Ethan Hawke's feet and whatnot. That's how he knows, or makes the connection that he's Harrow, not the Doctor. You shot me.
Yeah.
That's what sends him into panic. Bites the one lady.
Yeah. And gets away and hides in a room where Steven is trapped in the coffin there.
Now, I read an article that the body double for the stand-in for one of them was actually Oscar Isaac's brother.
Oh, okay.
And his name on set, he had a nickname on set. His nickname was Mork Sphincter.
Mork?
Mork Sphincter, yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I said it to somebody else. They didn't believe me, so they had to go look it up.
Oh.
Because he uses his real name, which is Hernandez, not Isaac.
Oh. Okay.
It's what is it? I think he's got like four names. It's Oscar Isaac Hernandez something. I forget the last one.
Something? That's a weird last name. Something.
I forget it. I'd have to look it up to remember. But Hernandez.
Mr. Something.
Hernandez is his name. He just goes by Oscar Isaac. Yeah, here's that hippo. We don't even get to see it. Skip the 10 seconds.
There you go.
Yeah, it kind of took me out of it for a second.
Well,
when I
that
saw
voice,
it first,
though.
it's like,
That voice.
hi.
Yeah, that was weird.
Nice braids.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah, it definitely took me out as well. That was just kind of
I mean, it's a cool scene. It just doesn't belong here to me.
right.
We may see I got a feeling we're going to have they're going to create a body for another god, and that god is probably going to be Apophis. Let me read this for you. Apophis, also called Apep, Apepi, or Rerik, ancient Egyptian demon of chaos, who had the form of a serpent, and as the foe of the sun god, represented all that was outside the ordered cosmos. Although many serpents symbolize divinity and royalty, Apophis threatened the underworld and symbolized evil. So we saw that snake skin in the form of a hand on the table of the pharaoh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not an Egyptologist, but I'm probably about as smart as Steve. And I did know one of the things I did know that snakes were prevalent in Egyptology, but I said, well, let me take a look. And as you guys were talking, I was like, okay, demon of chaos, blah, blah, blah. and the serpent skin on a hand. It's a possibility. So we'll see what happens. Let's see if I'm the Stephen of the collector's figure. Mark, beam, blue, big. I've discovered it.
Well, this particular god isn't even supposed to have hippo or human-like hands, anyways.
Hmm.
Yeah, be great.
Pretty sure it's cat. It's cat. Upper body of a cat or a lion.
Right.
But well, I guess it fits the show. Maybe they couldn't. Maybe they didn't want to do it.
They wanted a more friendly face.
I'm sure.
Well, it's the head of a hippo, but the body of a lion or a cat. I think the legs were supposed to be different too. Like,
okay.
Yeah, I don't remember. I'd have to look it up to be sure. But I remember the hands.
Now I'm curious as to what's going to happen next episode, only because I think I'm wondering if this whole thing that I'm surmising is possible. I mean, I don't know. It makes sense. I mean, he's got to have some kind of. There's got to be a final fight scene with a villain and CGI. So I mean,
I still point to this every time I see it. There's 3 personalities. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Well, yeah. Oh, you forgot to mention. Remember, there was another sarcophagus that was rattling.
Yep, that's true.
Open it.
Yeah, they didn't open though. Yeah.
Supposedly, the third guy is in there, and he apparently I think he's the sick demented. I mean, well, they're really sick demented one, should I say? Yeah. He's the one that supposedly killed her father, I guess.
Quite possibly. But
who knows?
No, I don't think it is, because Mark would have remembered that. And Mark is under the impression that they don't know who this third guy is. So,
okay. All right. So if Mark would have remembered it, then what?
It was Mark at the time. But this third one, they have no idea who it is. Remember, because they were both accusing each other of killing those street thugs.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But it was neither one of them. It was the third guy. But if it was the third guy, Mark wouldn't have remembered that he killed her father.
Okay.
So would it possibly be the guy that every time Steven would kind of roll his eyes back and then flash, there'd be blood everywhere and stuff? That could possibly be the third guy.
That was Jake instead of Mark, right?
Like the one in the first episode when he had the blood holding the scarab. Quite possibly.
Well, all of the sequences when he's flashing. Well, some of them are Mark, I guess, but
yeah.
The times where he wakes up and their bodies all around him, is that Jake?
It could be, but yeah. To add to that, the flashes when he goes and hurts people, seems to be more violent than it is when he's changing into Mark. Just to add to what Big was saying. That was one thing that I've noticed too.
Okay, well.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I like this episode very much.
You give it a number, 1 to 10. Give me a number.
Actually, I'm leaning towards an 8 on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, same here. 8.
I'm a lukewarm 6.5 to 7. It was more things going on. It was a little more entertaining than the other episodes.
Yeah, I'd say about 8.5. 8.5.
It probably would have been a 9 if the hippo didn't just kind of take me out of it for a second.
Oh, that hippo. What about you, Big?
I'll go 8.5.
Yeah. 2
Yeah,
more episodes, man. There's a lot to do in 2 episodes. But then again, I keep forgetting, 2 episodes is still, well, it's not quite 2 hours. But a doggone movie is 2 hours, and you can do a whole movie,
Yep.
So we'll see how they're going to wrap all this up.
6 hours total, I guess.
Yeah.
Almost 6 hours. Were they about 40 minutes, 45 minutes or so?
That was 50. Well, one thing I know at least with Moon Knight, they've been kind of sticking with just about under an hour as opposed to, this episode's 28 minutes, this episode's 45.
Mhm.
At least they've been keeping with consistent time. So
Right. Unlike shit like Boba Fett. It was just like 40 minutes.
Oh
and then
my
this one was 30 minutes. And I was like,
I
what the
think
hell are
I
you
was
doing?
going to say one there one like was it literally like maybe 28 minutes, I think it was.
Mhm.
I was like, what are they doing?
Yeah. What is this, a sitcom? Some episodes were a sitcom in that fucking show. Goddamn.
Yep. Yes, they were.
Blue was like, oh boy. Blue looked like he had a headache.
Yeah, it reminded me of the Book of Mando.
Book of Mando, yeah. The only good episode in that entire fucking show was his.
Yeah, it is. If they could cut the rest of that shit down to like an episode, maybe half an hour, and then the Mando episode,
Mm-hmm.
they could do it. I don't need all that. Like a bantha, you know.
I love that.
That is not gonna. Oh my goodness, that's it, man. That's been engraved in Star Wars lore. Ugh.
It has.
Like a banta.
Like a-
Yep.
I couldn't believe when I saw that. I was like,
Yeah.
but it was so badass in Mandalorian. What happened?
Oh, I know, dude. Like,
What
you gotta
happened?
go from that to that. Even Tamora Morrison knew, man. Like, dude, this guy is talking way too fucking much. Pardon my French there. Like, dude, that's just like,
Yeah, no.
oh man. Thanks, John Favreau, for that.
And I've noticed that there have been some collectors in the 6 Guild community who literally have canceled their 2-packs.
Hmm.
For real? Why?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no way, man. That's ridiculous. Gotta
Well,
get
I'm waiting for, I'm paying it off slowly on Sideshow, and
Some very a couple of very prominent who have their own channels said
That's
that they canceled their 2-packs.
wow, it's
after
too
the
bad.
Boba Fett show.
Well,
Because of the Boba Fett show.
I think probably they didn't say because of the Boba Fett show specifically, if I could remember, but I think it was the fact that it was that, but it was on top, because Hot Toys has been throwing up releases lately.
Mhm.
And I think things have been coming up that are far more appetizing and appealing than the book of is now.
Yeah, wouldn't, I mean, unless Book of Boba Fett really tainted it, but like when it was in Mando, and that's where that 2-pack
Yeah, it's from Mando. That's
is
his.
for Mando when he was badass kicking those super.
I thought the 2-pack was from the book of Boba Fett because he had the one we had the robes, the Tuscan robes on.
No, that's when he first showed up before he got his armor back.
In Mando.
But he didn't show up was he in the Tuscan robes in Mando?
Well, you get the
Yeah, yep.
yeah.
The season where I'm talking about in the Mandalorian show, was he in it?
Yep,
I don't remember.
And he's
Okay.
like, and then
Well, then I don't know because I'm telling you, they said they were canceling their 2-packs.
The hippo.
Yeah, hippo was my head. Oh, you too much. Well, I would need to ask you, Local Lou, why would you marry a hippo in the first place? That's what I want to know. And did she give you? And did she give you pills? Yeah, man.
I'm getting that 2-pack as soon as I can.
It'll be. Believe me, it ain't going nowhere, buddy.
Nope.
No.
As a matter of fact, you might.
That
If you
head
wait
sculpt,
around,
though,
Yeah.
so fucking impressive.
it is amazing.
Totally worth it.
It's freaking amazing.
Like the DX-19, man.
I'll be right back,
Okay.
but I'm gonna let you guys. I'm gonna let Blue. You start discussing this stuff.
Yeah, you can screen share, can't you, Blue? Or
Yeah.
something? Well, actually, any one of us can screen share.
I have the agenda. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here you go.
All right, here we go.
The
I'll be right back, fella.
excitement of their upcoming releases.
And what has your panties in a nice little bunch? What's your eyeing?
I'm eyeing 9 of the 12.
Woo!
Yeah, I want that Django. I've been waiting on Django for too dang long.
Okay.
Anakin on the stat back there. Moff Gideon, he's chilling right there. Snowspeeder Luke, it was delayed. I just canceled it with
Did you?
Sideshow. Yeah, because I could be paying for other figures while that one's.
Wow, that came out just in time, didn't it?
Mhm.
That choice. Go ahead.
And then let's add Lou there. What's up, dude?
What's up? I see we're done talking about Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now we're talking about the latest drops.
Mm-hmm. Well, first of all, what did you think of the episode? What would you rate it at? 1 out of 10.
Scale of
My
1 to
rating
10.
for the episode?
1 to 10.
1 to 10. The fact that I didn't see Moon Knight in it, but I got to see the other personalities, and I know it's continuing to the next story. I give it about an 8.
Okay. Yeah, that's about the average right now, except for
yeah.
Did you hear the other stuff I was talking about?
Not because I was underground.
I was doing some research, and there is an Egyptian god who's in the form of a snake called a Apapus, and it's the Egyptian demon of chaos. Well, in the episode, we see the slab where the mummy is embalming the guy. Well, if you notice, you see there is snake skin in the form of a hand.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're building a body for this Apapus god, since it is the god of chaos.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking that might be the final battle with Moon Knight and this Apapus god, but we'll see.
It's possible. Like as far as like going deeper and deeper into the lore with the other pantheons of Egyptian lore within Moon Knight, I'm not familiar. I'm only familiar with Moon Knight when he's crossovers.
Yeah, and from what I've been told, since he's been out, he's been rewritten so many times. So,
Yeah.
All right. So Blue. So you said you want the Moff Gideon?
Oh yeah, and right next to
you want the Moff Gideon, you want the Luke, you want the Anakin, and I barely knew where Anakin was, but you're right, he's way up there in the back underneath Batman.
There's a transport trooper to the right.
Yep.
Luke.
To the right of Luke.
Yep, the arm sticking out there by his head.
Yeah, you go.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that one. All right.
Yeah, and then the 2 Iron Men back there. I got to get Mark V.
Okay.
And then I want that comic book Iron Man, despite the plastic getup.
Yeah. Okay.
That Tumblr is coming my way.
Okay.
And I'm getting that DX19 as soon as possible.
You heard about that Tumblr, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Keep your eyes on alert, because apparently what site? One of these sites is selling it and offering free shipping.
Toys Wonderland.
Yeah, and they took it right down because they got called out on it.
Mm-hmm.
Pay attention, see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because a lot of our people in the community, we keep tabs on stuff like that, and Lael and a bunch of us on Taking Position were calling them out. Like, listen, if you're not gonna own up to it, whatever, then you basically causing a scam. See,
it was false advertising.
It was false advertising, but it's specifically a scam because you're scamming people to purchase from you without, ending up, because you have this big advertisement in the front of your page, and as soon as we're like, oh yeah, cool. Yo, where's my 15%? Where's my free shipping? Where is that?
Yeah.
Just calling them out on their bluff. And
Yeah, I mean, because
that's the thing.
the shipping cost for this freaking thing, you can buy 3 Hot Toy figures. I mean,
Yeah.
just on the shipping cost. So I mean, it would
Mhm.
make all the difference in the world. My God, free shipping on this beast? I might buy it.
Yeah.
When I first looked into the shipping via Toys Wonderland, it was the same price as the tumbler itself.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So you-
that's
Yeah.
crazy, dude.
So it
Free
was- it would've
shipping,
been
I might buy it.
$1,200.
I'll
to get
turn
it
the
from-
sucker right around, but I might buy it. Flip this baby.
$1,300. It would have been $1,300 to get this guy from Toys Wonderland.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nah,
No,
I'm
thank
playing
you.
the waiting
Flip
game.
that sucker.
Exactly.
Overnight.
Yep.
I'm playing the waiting
Overnight,
game
that-
with this tumbler.
I got 3 more payments left with Sideshow.
I'm serious.
Okay.
If free shipping, I swear I might jump on that. Just, but like I said, only to, and I would have no. Well, now I've been
That thing's gonna
hearing.
be huge. It'll be my first vehicle.
Yeah.
Is this a reissue of the one that came out before?
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
I
it
was
should be
I
a
was
little bit better, but yeah.
I was going to say rumor has it this is it's like kind of a piece of junk.
Oh, yeah. I heard similar complaints.
I heard the
yeah.
first one was a little bit of a letdown. Has there been complaints on this one? I haven't watched any reviews.
Well,
I,
Yeah, it's
I
not-
don't think
it looks
anybody
packaged.
I don't think anybody has it yet. I haven't seen any interviews
one
I've
has
for
it
seen
yet?
an
this.
unboxing of it.
I don't.
I've seen an unboxing.
Have you
of
seen
it.
the unboxing for this one, Lou? Because I haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on
pretty much the
Sideshow.
same thing. It's pretty much the same thing. There's nothing new about it.
Uh
What's new
oh.
about it?
Careful, guys. There have been some
Well,
bad.
that's okay. I want one.
Yep.
And plus,
No.
you know,
I have it, but I'm
Mhm.
gonna tell you this much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this much. Find something or create something like a plank, a wooden plank, or like a pear plank, to kind of like raise the tumbler, so that way the wheels are not sitting on the floor, so you don't get the flat tires.
Gotcha.
And also, from what I hear, this specific tumbler doesn't hold its own weight with the wheels, so it's gonna sit on itself. So the
Gotcha.
plank is gonna help you keep
Yeah.
maintain the wheels and stuff.
Yep.
Like it's
Okay.
okay if you're gonna take shots, but if you're gonna have it, on display, you're gonna want to plank it up and keep it. in
It
a
takes some
nice
weight off the
elevated-
wheels.
Take a lot of weight off the wheels, because the thing is this: even the weight of the tires themselves will flatten it out
Mm.
if it's soft enough. And from what I
Gotcha.
know, the front tires are the softest. The back tires not so much, but they still could get flattened. But the front tires are the softer part.
Well,
Gotcha.
that's weird.
what was it costing? This is 556 almost.
630.
Oh, it's 630.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as soon as it started shipping, I went with Sideshow, put a lot of points on it, and then then the next day that Toys Wonderland showed that free shipping.
That's clickbait that'll get them in a big trouble.
Yeah, they're still on my shit list because of that Sephiroth.
Mhm.
You know, let me tell you something, guys.
Pissed me off.
In sales and marketing, one of the what is the most important what is the best form of advertisement? Classroom. Anybody? Best form of advertisement. What is it?
Word of mouth.
There you go. It's not print. It's
Mhm.
not media. It's not mailers. It's
Mhm.
word of mouth. And the reason why word of mouth is the most important form of advertisement is because you trust the person who tells you in front of you.
Yeah.
You have more trust when it's immediate and somebody can give you their experience with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the seller; it's the buyer.
Right.
The buyer's going to tell you the experience, and you want to trust the buyer that's actually taking the risk that you're
Yeah.
not taking. And that's why you listen to people who are purchased and not bought out that are part of the company. So
Yeah.
there's a big difference with that. A lot of people are just iffy, but
Mhm.
buyer beware.
And
Always
I'm
with
I'm a
so
perfect example of how how that works. I've heard enough, and Blue just did it again. I've heard enough around the community where I don't want to purchase from Toys Wonderland because I don't even want to take a chance on being another victim. That is how powerful word of mouth. They need to get their stuff together, man.
Mhm.
They
Yep.
really need to get
They
their stuff
certainly do.
together because I'm willing. They sell all different kinds of stuff. I'm willing to buy from them, but I'm skeptical because of the countless, number of disappointing issues people have had with them.
And if you do buy from them, do PayPal.
always do PayPal.
Yep.
Always
Mhm.
do PayPal.
Oh,
Never,
believe me.
never do anything other than PayPal.
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't think they have a PayPal anymore.
It's
Do
back
they?
up there.
The last
back.
time I
It's
checked,
back
it
up
was
there.
back up.
It's back.
Yeah, it was down for a little while.
Hmm.
It's been up and down for the past couple of years because of the scams that they've been pulling out.
Yep.
Yeah, because I made that. I told you guys I made that purchase. I got refunded back to me.
Mhm.
I was concerned of whether or not when to cancel if they're going to refund me, and it came back, but it went through PayPal as well. So
Mm.
I
Okay.
was good.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Oh, and the Spider-Verse Miles.
Oh, okay. So that's all right. So you got the Batman already? Batman figure?
I have the other version, the
Okay.
the armory version.
And you're not interested in the Taskmaster?
I wouldn't mind that Taskmaster,
Okay. But it's not
Oh,
at the top of
shit.
your list.
but no, it's definitely on the bottom of
Mhm.
all of them.
What about you, big collector?
All
What
of them.
you eyeing?
Boom, boom, boom. All right.
All of them.
All of
The
them.
Big
whole.
collector ain't playing, Jake. Man,
Realistically,
dude, big collectors are
No, but
baller.
like I don't know if it's up there, but is the what is it? There is a Spider-Man figure, but it has like the
Spider-Man. Oh yeah,
what do
yeah,
you
yeah.
call it?
Isn't
That
that
like
Miles?
robotic face kind of look. I don't know if it's up there.
There's two
Oh, yeah.
Mileses on this one.
the 2020 he's talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
but
one with
it's
the lights on the face. Yeah.
Yeah, 2020.
what version?
That's not out. That's
No.
pushback.
Yeah. Yeah, that one
That's
looks.
pushback.
It is. Oh, yeah, I want that one. It looks so good.
Mm.
Love
Yeah.
it.
You plan
But
on getting a tumbler?
me, yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely want a tumbler. Definitely,
Oh,
I want a tumbler and and the what do you call it? The bat cycle is bat bike. I want
The
that
Bat
too.
Oh,
The bat
yeah.
pod.
That pod.
the pod.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm still
Yeah.
contemplating that one.
Mhm.
Well, I got a question for you, the collector. How much of this are you actually going to get versus what you want? Because we can want everything, but we can't have everything.
That's a good question.
And that's like realistically speaking, because budget is a problem, other toy companies are a problem, and then if obviously you're a younger individual, you don't have a spouse, kids, or anything like that. So when you get there, when you get to that bridge, I'm telling you right now, your collection space is going to be a lot smaller unless you outgrow your space real quick. One of the other is going to happen first. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It happened to me
Mhm.
twice. I outgrew my space, left the small one-bedroom apartment, went into a house, and I still am running out of space. And I got my wife and my daughter, so I'm getting kicked from both feet. So it's like a double drop kick.
Yeah, I need to build one of those shelves to fit that tumbler when it gets here.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, as a matter of fact, big collector. How long have your channel been on? How long have you been doing it?
Well, I created my channel back in 2019 or 2020, but it hasn't really like gone anywhere yet. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
I'm still kind of
Right.
doing stuff with school and everything, so it hasn't really like jump started it. But I did create it back in like 2019, 2020, something like that. Yeah, I have everything like ready and everything, but it just hasn't like gone off yet.
Oh,
So
I know. I'm the same way, buddy.
The
What?
link is in the description part of the video. If you,
Oh, I'm already subscribed to them. The reason why I was asking that is because I was just wondering whether or not you plan on doing any other unboxings, because I definitely want to see an unboxing of that doggone tumbler. What are you going to shoot for first?
You know, since I'm an Iron Man fan, I really want that comic book Iron Man.
Mhm.
But the only thing that's kind of grudging me is the plastic on it. I really wish they hadn't done the plastic. That's the only thing I just don't like about it. Other than that, I'd straight up buy it.
Hopefully
That's
you
everyone's complaint.
So how do you guys determine what you're going to go for next? Because if they've dropped multiple, well, some of you guys are fat, so you can afford to buy more. But
hey,
no, you stop. But in certain, really though, in certain certain situations. Oh, see, I know for a fact. I don't even. Some of you guys can't play me. Some of you guys got deep pocket. I don't care. You can talk all you want.
El Profesoro, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
Payment plans, brother. It's all about the payment plans.
That's true.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. When you got like 900 NRDs and those things add up. Like if they were like $25, like let's just say they're just like $25, right? Just to hold it. If you got 100, if you got 100 things that you got in pre-order, how many of those have you already put an NRD on? And then you add those up. So the cost is crazy. And then when you get these things, the thing that I never considered about buying the higher end toys is really you want to you have to do maintenance on them, you know. And then a tumbler, you're gonna have to do something. You got to build stuff. So you gotta have
Well, as far as maintenance goes, it also depends on how you store them and how you display them, or if
because everybody's got weather conditions.
Climate. Yep. Minnesota has been all right for me right now, but
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Yeah, still gonna get that 303 and try that out.
Well, Beam, I know you're shooting for all of them too, but
no, actually, I'm not.
Okay, so what are you going for, buddy?
I will probably pass on the Snowspeeder Luke because I don't have a Snowspeeder to put him in. But it would be cool to recreate scenes with that suit, whatever. But
I'll
probably pass on that one.
Is the Oscar Isaac head sculpt? Put that on the Snowspeeder, and then you have a Dameron.
But I'll be getting 2 of the transport troopers. I'll be getting the Gideon, the Django. I will be getting that Anakin without the stab because I don't want the stab. Both Iron Mans I'll be getting. If I do get a Miles that's not from Into the Spider-Verse, it will be this one, but I'm still debating it. The Venom's a pass, just because it's weird looking. Looks like a big gummy bear. And
see,
then,
you made Loco Lou mad. He left. He loves Venom.
But I know he's not going to get this Venom. I know he's not going to get that.
Dude, he loves. How do you know? Wait till he comes back. We'll find out.
I think he said so the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he said he was going to pass on that one.
Okay.
But yeah, Taskmaster for sure. Even though it didn't live up to the hype.
You don't need a Snowspeeder to get that, Luke.
Professor.
I knew someone was going to say that.
Of course, Mario's going to say it. This guy eats, sleeps, and drinks. Star Wars. You got the right person in front of you to do.
You're right. You're right. You don't, but
It's like saying you need the transport vehicle to get 2 troopers. Yeah.
Oh, I plan on using that head sculpt though, and I plan on making a
Mario.
frickin' Bill Burr head sculpt here pretty soon too. So
Yeah.
You gonna do a Bill Burr?
hell yeah, to go on
Well,
that
wait a
train.
minute. You're gonna have to do the head sculpt from scratch. You can't buy a Bill Burr yet. Or is there a Bill Burr out there?
No, not that I know of.
Oh, so you actually have to sculpt the face too.
Yes.
Oh, can't wait to see that one. Well, what did you say? You said the Taskmaster as well, or no?
Yeah, the Taskmaster I'll be getting.
And then the Batman. You already have a Batman, right?
Yes, but yeah.
Well, that's all of them. You said okay. You're not
Yeah.
getting Venom, but you're getting everyone but Venom, right?
Still on the fence about Luke. So,
Well, I'm sorry.
I'll
Luke,
be right.
What about Darkseid Anakin? Go ahead, tuck kids in.
I'll be getting that. I'll be getting that Anakin, but just without the step.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
What about Django?
Oh yeah, I think he said he was getting Django.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What did he
that's a
say?
yeah.
I'm sorry. What did he say? Was he getting both Iron Man?
Yep.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure we're all in the same position about that plastic stuff on on him. But that Iron Man, that comic book Iron Man, looks great.
All right. Which Iron Man
Banks
is which Iron
Banks
Man
looks
has
amazing.
which Iron Man has the plastic?
The one on the left, the gold one, the red and gold one. It's got a clear plastic kind of vest on him, and then same with around the hip area.
Well, why do you think they did that?
On the boots
Artist.
too. Yeah, it's an artist thing that they shouldn't have done.
For no
Maybe they would
reason.
have thought it was too boring if they didn't put the plastic on there.
Now,
I don't know.
Blue.
out of
You think
all
they
of
could've-
these, go ahead, Big.
Wait a second. No, you can go. Let me rethink my question real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh no, you can go, Mike. Michael.
Yeah, like out of all of these, now some of these, of course, are ready to go. Like the Tumblr, they already didn't. Is this a new release on this Batman, or is this a reissue of the Batman? That's the one that came out just recently, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the DX19. They had the same kind of Batman years back for the DX12. That's the one. That's one he has.
How many of these figures? Some of these figures aren't just revealed. Some of these figures are already, like they've already made them.
Yep. Yeah. If you look in the background too, they have all the boxes ready. So they're essentially, most of them are done. I bet. They just got to make more and make the boxes.
Yeah, because there's always a thing where they reveal stuff and then it takes them forever to actually.
Yeah, they're still going to take their time. Yeah, they're still.
Well, but if all of these are already done, how come all of these aren't up for purchase now?
Well, they're all up for pre-order. They're just not.
Are they?
Yeah, they're just not.
Gotcha.
They're not released yet, quite yet.
Well, just the DX19.
Okay.
Yeah, the DX19 and the Tumblr are out. The other guys aren't there yet.
Right. I thought I don't know why I thought they had released that Taskmaster already, but I guess not.
Yeah, I want the Widows.
Well, they
I want the
revealed
Widow.
that they never got it out.
Mm-hmm.
Widow and
Oh yeah.
Yelena. They still need to
Yelena,
make
thank
that
you.
Red Guardian though.
I know, right? I don't think he's coming out.
It bombed. Didn't they? I thought a Red Guardian was released. No.
No, they teased one, but they didn't announce one. They teased it at a con, of course, and then they don't make them because they like to waste resources or something.
Right. Well, the picture's so dark though.
Mm.
Jeez.
Well, we did get another tease.
What was this?
Boom.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Spider-Man's.
This
Yep,
was what last night.
New suits, new bodies.
Yes.
Yep.
Something like that.
Yep.
So
Stay tuned.
I don't even have to ask. Yes, Beam is getting all three. Yes, Blue is getting all three. Yes, Big Collector is getting all three. Am I correct?
Yep.
All right.
My only concern is where do the integrated suits hands come from? Those pointy ones. Are they going to add them in later?
They must be adding them in.
I'm sure they
They're
wouldn't
gonna
put them. They better not put them in the picture. Not add them.
Yeah, they're gonna have to add them in later.
Yeah.
What about?
They still got time. It's not even coming out anytime soon. So
Yeah.
Oh, I want to
they're gonna do
revert
the
back. Can I go back to just real quickly? I want to go back to Moon Knight.
Mhm.
Do you think? Because there was only one scene so far where we saw Oscar Isaac's head popping out of a Moon Knight outfit. Do you think they're going to do an Oscar Isaac head sculpt, revise that Moon Knight, and put in a head sculpt of Oscar Isaac?
No, I think they would do like if they did that Mr. Knight, him in a suit. I think they would put a head sculpt with him.
yeah,
Why?
I think they'll wait
Because he didn't have it. He had his head on the Moonlight body.
for another reason to sell a figure.
Yeah.
Another figure.
Yeah, and he had the his head
Okay.
showing with the suit on too. So
Okay. Now here, will we have head sculpts?
they better. Yeah. They better.
And I don't know. I think Hasbro just recently got their license for those two. So
Yeah. That's my
I
stance.
wonder
We'll
how they're
see.
going to do
Better come with a
Oh,
Toby.
I know. I'm sure they've done Toby before, right?
Yep.
Not necessarily Hot Toys, but Toby's.
yeah,
I'll tell you,
Toby,
yeah,
Toby and Andrew.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure they would give their approval.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and those are new suits. Those are new bodies.
Mm-hmm.
The colors.
I'm talking about approval for their head sculpts. I mean, that's bank, man.
Mm-hmm. And that's what's taking so long. It's taking them so long now. Is getting the head sculpts ready. Otherwise, they would have announced.
So you expect head sculpts? You expect? Okay.
I do. Yeah.
Because it looks like, I mean, there is a seam at the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And it looks like maybe two, like one here at the collar, and then one there,
At the collar and where?
right under the chin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like.
It's interesting now that I see
Oh.
that up close like this.
Yeah.
Is that
Yep.
seam is there? Is that because they did it real quickly, or is that because
They come off.
it comes off?
It comes off. That'd be my guess. You just pop that head off, and then you pop
But
the.
So did they actually do it right? Is there another underneath here
Yeah, there must be. Yeah.
to compensate? Because you know how
Maybe
they normally just do it all the way up the neck.
It's like a half collar, or maybe
Yeah,
that
half
whole thing
collar.
goes with, and then just a half collar with the neck. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep.
That'd be cool.
Do you think the connection for
This
the
looks like
Garfield
one
figure?
piece.
Was that
This
big?
looks like-
Do you think the connector for the Garfield figure from the previous Spider-Man figure that they did, the neck connection is going to be the same, or are they gonna
Yeah,
do that
maybe.
half head sculpt?
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't
see
know.
why not.
Yeah, I don't have a Toby or an Andrew, so yeah, definitely on the wish list.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, you expect any multiple packs?
No, it'd be cool if you have their own dioramas though,
Oh yeah, for sure.
because he's getting one, so these two need one.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome because he's got the Ock arms. There's a
Sand.
one of. Is there sand on that one?
Yeah, it's kind of sort of in there, but not really.
It would be cool if they had their dioramas like intertwining
Oh, that'd be cool.
somehow.
Yeah.
Like if you put them all together, then they'd make one big diorama. So that would be cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they should definitely do a diorama base with them. Given how popular, that is.
Yeah. So so what do you think each figure is going to clock in at?
Oh, probably the same price as integrated suit.
What is it? What's the norm now? 280? 270? What do you
For
think?
a bare bones figure, yeah. But for if they're adding a diorama base and head sculpts, I'd say about 315.
325.
325, yep. Yeah,
If there's a diorama base.
And that's not including shipping, right?
Right.
The deluxe version of the integrated suit is $425.
Yeah, it's
You mean all together?
Mm-hmm.
Including shipping?
No.
No. That's the price of the figure itself.
Well, I'm sorry. Which one?
The integrated suit, deluxe version. You get a head sculpt. You get the diorama base. You get two head sculpts. With the deluxe, you get a half Spider-Man, so it's like on his forehead, like a beanie, you know.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And then the diorama base. So then that's $425.
Yeah, definitely interesting. Definitely interesting that they're starting to do more advertising.
Yeah. Since Queen came out, like we can do that too.
Well, now have they ever thrown out this many figures in this period of time before? Is this uncommon or is this common? And it just happens that I really do believe that there is a bit of competitiveness that's putting a fire under them. But
yeah,
don't they usually have these particular times of the year where they just release a bunch of stuff at once and then they dry up for a while, or is this uncommon? Like this many is this uncommon?
This many is a bit uncommon. They have at least 100 plus pre-orders right now that
Got to commit
way late. Yeah,
a lot of teases.
Yeah, a lot of teases. Yeah, a lot of they just keep adding to the pre-orders, and they're slowly bringing figures out.
Mario says, crazy how $280 is the normal these days for a bare bones figure. How much longer before collectors are priced out?
Oh, I know.
Well, Mario, like I was telling these guys, I'm not your friend. I'm not your friend. I hope these things go like deep discount. Because I'm coming right in and I'm going to swoop them up. Deep. I'm talking about deep discount. So, hey, listen, man, I'll wait a couple of years. It's no problem. Well, Mario doesn't.
What do they got?
Mario doesn't have me to worry about. He collects statues. I'm not.
Well, that one trooper's going for like $139 right now on Toys Wonderland.
Yeah,
that's pretty crazy.
See, I just need something. I just need something I want. Now I'm telling you,
Assault tank.
No, I tell you what, I tell you what I'm really upset about. That Harrison Ford Raiders. Oh my God. I gotta have it. And that sucker sold out
everywhere now.
Everywhere.
I think they said that they were going to bring out another batch though at some point.
I hope so.
I may have.
I slept on that one. It crept up on me.
It was only like 130.
See, this is why I'm. All right, guys. I'll let you. I'll let it out in the bag. I ordered them.
Oh, did you? Nice.
It got canceled.
Oh. It got canceled?
What?
Why did it get canceled? Were they out of stock?
Because I'm a dummy. This is what happened. Friggin' Saturday. Well, first I was watching OFAT last Thursday. And on OFAC, they were talking about the Harrison Ford Raiders. I went, you're out of your mind here. This is my guy.
Mhm.
And then so I went to 616 corner, and I looked it up. I went,
Yep.
because I figured 200 and something, because like I said, I can't do 16.
Mhm.
I saw 130. I went,
30. Yeah.
well, if I'm gonna spend $100 on a 12-inch Rorschach, you better believe I'm gonna spend 130 on my boy Harrison. The head sculpt is awesome.
Yep.
Leather jacket. So I'm looking at Friday, because because I had made this big purchase. And that's another thing that got in the way. This big purchase. But anyway, so Friday, I said, I got to do this. So I go to the site, and there it is. Click on it, add it to my cart. Bam! Waiting, get an email. Your order is being processed. I went, yeah! And then I get home from the collector's thing, and I check my email. It said it was canceled. They apparently they had sold out before my process was complete. Because they literally sent me an email saying, we'll be sending you another email when it's being shipped. And then I got the next email that said it's been canceled. But thank goodness, that at least I can trust. At least I can trust that company because they did refund me right away. Boom.
Okay. Cool.
So I'm good with them. They'll be getting my business. And I saw the prices. Oh my God, dude. I'm trying to catch that second round. I'm trying to catch that second batch, man. I almost had it, guys. And I blew it because I had it. I was prepared to do it. And I sat on until the next day when OFAC said, "Oh yeah, there'll be," I should have went on the site sooner, but I had the impression because it was still there. It didn't say sold out or anything.
Yeah, now it's not even a page anymore.
And it went to my cart, but doggone it, apparently they sold more. By the time they got to me, they said, no more left. Let's send them a canceled. I went, oh. And then I heard another channel saying that now does 16 kit have it for 130?
I don't think
they did. 16 kit is supposed to get another batch, but theirs is much more expensive, I think. But 16 corner had for 130, like you're saying, but I don't know what 16 kit has it for, because depending upon what they have it for, I can't get it from them. But man, oh man, I almost had them, dude. This is what I'm trying to do. I already got the Rick. Thank you, Beam.
Oh yeah.
To have a 6-scale Harrison Ford Raider with Rick. Oh man. Gotta get it. So I'll be really, really looking out for that second batch. Hopefully I'll catch it, but I'm gonna try and get it. I told you there are extreme circumstances where I gotta bend.
Yeah. For 130 and two head sculpts on that.
Oh my God,
dude, that's a fantastic price. Even if the body's crap, you could just still replace it, and then you'd have a great figure.
The only thing I wish, the only problem is you get two heads, because the only problem though is that the hat is permanently fixed on his head.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Only thing I don't, because I would have definitely, you have that second sculpt, you could have used that for almost anything else Harrison Ford,
Yep.
Yeah,
Hey, Big.
I'm on 166 right now looking for it.
Yeah.
Hey, Big, you still on a time limit tonight, buddy?
Yeah. Would say that again?
You still on a time limit tonight, buddy?
I am.
Yeah.
I am too. Tonight, I really got,
Well, let's get this done out of the way.
Yeah, because I guess we're getting sidetracked. Oh, yes.
let's do this real quick, and then we can go back to talking figures.
Okay, cool.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So that means OG, don't overtalk everybody, okay, man? I know you have a tendency of giving your wisdom and sprinkling with a little salt and pepper in the mix, man. I'm just saying.
All right, so this is MCU Phase 3, Part 2. Starting with Black Panther, Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, Avengers Endgame, and then Spider-Man Far From Home.
Okay, easy. First one to go.
Captain
We're
Marvel.
going to start from the Captain Marvel all the way at the end.
Yep.
Obliterate that one. That's the nuke.
Yep. right down the list.
Well, that's for you guys. I put them number 1 for me. No,
Captain
I'm just
Marvel,
kidding.
you got it.
You know I'm kidding. You know I'm BSing. You know I'm playing.
You
No, I'm just kidding. Oh, keep it there then. Go ahead. I don't care.
I'll just move it later.
Change it later.
Yeah, I
Change
just,
it later.
Yep.
All right, so Marvel's out of the way. Let's start with Black Panther.
Okay.
Anybody go?
3.
Black Panther, it was so good.
give me number 1 for now.
Oh, put it number 3 for me.
You know, somebody. I agree. Put me at 3.
Number
3. 3 for me.
Yeah.
Like, it was so good, but it wasn't my number 1.
Right. I might even move it back to 4. We have to see though, but.
Oh no! There's a 4 slot. I know exactly who that's going to.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's being moved into the 2 spot.
It did. All right, Infinity War.
2.
2.
I'm trying to figure out which one. What did I like best? Infinity War or Endgame?
So this is the 3 films, right? Yeah.
Infinity War.
Number 2.
Well,
Who you said 2, didn't you?
Yep.
2.
which one are we doing?
Infinity
Okay.
War.
Which one had? Okay, Endgame was the one where the portals opened up, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Infinity War is the one where Thanos won.
Yeah. All right.
He's gonna put it at number 4.
No, move Black Panther to 4 and put Infinity War at 3.
He's gonna switch this up again. I'll tell you that.
Oh, you better believe it.
I tell you that much.
This
All right, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Oh, I
4.
love Ant-Man. I love Ant-Man
4.
so much.
I heard a 4 from who? Who's that?
Yeah, 4. Me. Yep.
Yeah, I'm with Blue. 4.
Oh man.
I can't see
Wait,
anything.
as a matter of fact, no, it's not 4 for me. It's
5.
5.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah. Move on to 5.
I just
Who keeps
realized
saying
when we
that?
talking.
Everybody dissing
yeah,
my Ant-Man.
5.
Everybody disses Ant-Man.
I forgot about Spider-Man. I'm sorry.
Which Spider-Man is that?
That is the
Far From Home.
Far From Home.
Oh my God.
Mysterio.
Okay, now I know where I'm at here.
All right, Loco, where was it at?
5
5?
for Ant-Man.
Big?
5. 5 for me.
Mr. Elliott?
Move Infinity War to 2. Panther to 3. Ant-Man to 4. Yep.
Endgame.
1, please.
1.
Oh, 1.
1.
Without question.
We got bookends, baby. We got bookends.
Yeah, we do.
Yep. But this is probably the most consistent pattern I've seen yet. This is the most, unless people start moving things around.
If we would have done all 11, it would have looked even weirder.
Yes.
Come on now.
It should have been
It
that way,
would
but
look sick.
yeah.
Yep.
It's
And
been all over the place. I guarantee you that.
yep, you can fill in the blanks for me.
There it is.
Oh man, that's pretty on time. Everybody's in lockstep almost on this one. That's amazing.
Wait, move Endgame to last and move Captain Marvel to first.
I knew that was coming.
Doggone you. Cool.
I'd like that statement stricken from the record.
Right.
Yeah, good lists. Anybody want to go through them or no?
I mean, you know, it
It's
speaks for itself.
self-explanatory.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the same thing.
Yep.
Pretty
It's
self-explanatory.
not a whole lot. Yeah, not a whole lot to.
Endgame was
disagree.
just totally epic all the way through.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
question.
Black Panther, Infinity War.
The music.
I did enjoy Ant-Man and Wasp more than Spider-Man.
If we had done all
Spiritually
11,
enjoyed it,
man,
right?
if we had done all 11, it would have taken 3 hours, bro. I did. I
Not
wouldn't.
if we did this fast. Not if you did
Oh,
this fast.
bruh, I would have had such a hard time because there's a lot of fantastic ones. And
This took 7 minutes.
get out of here!
It took 7 minutes. We started at 2 hours. Yeah, that's all it took. So
So now.
But you know something? Had it not been this selection of movies, it could have been. This could easily be 2 hours. It just depends.
yeah. If they were on the line, I think yeah.
Nah, man. You give me a list, I'll give you the entire roster the way it was, with the exception of Thor. And
All right,
Ant-Man.
listen. That took 7 minutes. We don't have to go through the whole thing. Could you bring up all 11 by any chance?
That's what I was
Blue?
gonna say. Yes, no.
And instead of just everybody just hash out real quickly, we don't have to take a whole lot of time. But let's see what this would have looked like. I mean, we can basically we're gonna have to move those around too because they're not gonna stay in the same order. All right, I'll blow right. I'll try my best to blow through mine because, like I said, we're all on time. At least I'm on
chill.
time.
Daddy, chill. Language.
Oh, stop it, Daddy. Chill.
You know how to get you with the daddy chill.
I'm always stepping at them.
Ooh, I may get this guy. I like this guy. This guy look tight.
What you
See,
looking at?
I'm looking at the tech specialist, Trevor Trevor Knight, and he's like a winter sniper or winter soldier. Like I like this. This is like he has like a nice fur collar. He has an LED head
Oh,
scope,
really?
but it's metal. Like that's cool. But-
Beam, is this too much of a task? Maybe I was.
No. This is gonna be perfect. So everybody will go down their own list. It's like, okay,
God, it's 11 of these freaking things.
yep. So okay. So who's going first?
Now these. Wait a minute, what's Beam doing here?
Bean, your mic is muted.
I'm trying to figure out what he's doing.
I can't tell either because his mic is muted.
Everything into one and just kind of copy and paste it from there.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm getting. You want to do all 11, right?
How did you remember? Is this the one that we? How did you remember?
I kept them all.
Oh, excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I kept them all. So yeah, if you want to keep going, we can go in from here.
Oh, this is gonna
Let's
be.
go. Let's go.
Captain
all right.
Marvel's still last.
Yep.
Yeah,
Captain Marvel's
at
always
least we
last.
know that.
She's the bookend. I'm
Thor.
telling you right now, the first one is going to be funny. I know the first one's going to be funny. Everyone's going to have a different first one for this one.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. I got it. Ooh.
Endgame for me first.
Yeah, buddy.
That's what I'm thinking. I can't.
Yep.
Well, yo, OG, I thought you was going to be the one to be like, nah, man, I gotta put my Civil War ahead
Oh
of
no.
everybody.
Endgame is more OG than Civil War.
Yeah.
Because Endgame
Give me 1
had
second,
like
guys.
Endgame had all the OG heroes in it.
And Thor number 10.
I'm trying to figure out what movies these are from these pictures. I'm totally confused. Okay, I did say Endgame, right? Give me Endgame number 1. Well, let me give me Endgame number 1 and give me. Oh, he's talking. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and plot these out and then shuffle them around. So when he comes back, so I'm going to. Hey, Beam.
Yes, sorry.
That's okay. Give me Endgame number 1, Infinity War number 2.
Endgame number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Infinity War number 2.
Yep. I'm pretty sure we're all in agreement on Endgame number 1.
I'm going to move things around, but I'm trying to at least get some of these done faster.
Move Thor to the back as well.
Just let them move around. Hang on. Okay, somebody's gonna have to go one at a time, just so I can get it done. Right.
I just said it.
Okay.
Endgame number 1.
Other people are talking. So.
Okay, Endgame number 1,
Shit,
Infinity War number 2.
Okay.
Got Marvel last. Is that No Way Home?
That's Homecoming. No Way Home's not on this list.
I'm sorry, Homecoming. Put Homecoming for me number number 10, Homecoming for me. What movie is the other one? You see the other one with Spidey in it? What's
That's
that?
Far From Home.
Oh, that's Far From Home. Which Thor is that?
Ragnarok.
No, I'm sorry. Oh, is it Ragnarok?
Yep.
Ragnarok. Let me switch. Let me put Ragnarok. Give me Ragnarok 9.
Ragnarok's at 9.
Yeah, this is actually it's going to be easier than I thought. Give me Black Panther. Put that number 3 when you get a chance. Give me Ant-Man number 4. Keep Guardians of the Galaxy at 5. What two are still left? What's missing?
Civil War is not in that list.
Doctor Strange and Civil War.
Oh shoot! Doctor Strange and Civil War.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gee, see that? I knew it. Oh man. Okay. Take Doctor Strange. Put him. Shift everything down. Put not everything. Put Doctor Strange number 4, and then take Ant-Man and Guardians and move those guys down.
Civil War. What's your
Civil
last one?
War. No, it's got to go. It's got to go. Put it. Oh man, this is where it gets hard. Somebody else go ahead. I gotta think.
All right, he's 7 for now.
Yeah, 7 for now.
Big collector.
Infinity War second.
Where's Infinity?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, you son of a bitch. That's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Control Z.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, who fell down the toilet?
Me.
You? Oh, we making a donut for you, man.
Give me
Civil War third.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What was third?
Oh, sorry. Civil War.
That's what I was gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, and then Ragnarok fourth.
When you get a chance, Beam, give me Civil War 3 and move everything down.
Forgot about that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Beam, you can get to me second last. So I'll wait. Patiently waiting.
See, 1 through 5 was the toughest for me. Well, actually, I want to do 6 because I really do like Ant-Man. What isn't it?
What else you got, Big?
Okay. Move Ragnarok to 5th, and then put Black Panther at 4th.
Okay.
Yeah. And then what else did we got? Yeah, Guardians at 6. Doctor Strange at 7, and then
My problem is that some of these movies are practically ties.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, geez, how do you?
yeah, and now move
Yeah,
Far
see,
From
but
Home
that
to
doesn't-
8th,
Go ahead,
and Homecoming to 9th.
Swap them out. Which one's left?
Ant-Man.
Oh, Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Yep, that's the last one.
Oh,
Yeah. Is that where you want him?
Yep. Well, that was
Okay.
pretty hard. Oh my gosh.
If we weren't familiar with this before today, it'd have been even harder. At least we knew it was coming.
Yeah.
This here is just. That's what I said. I
Go
knew
ahead,
11
Blue.
was difficult.
Oh, Endgame, Infinity War, Civil War, Black Panther, Doctor Strange after Black Panther. Then Homecoming. Ragnarok, you can move to 10th. Guardians, 7. Then Far From Home.
Ant-Man was left.
Oh, damn. Move Ant-Man to 7 and move the other 2 down.
Lou, you're my dude, man. I didn't know you liked Doctor Strange so much. I literally would love to put him at 2 but geez, it's kind of hard.
No, he hasn't done his yet.
Oh, he hasn't.
I
I
have
don't
him
know why I
second to
was.
last.
Yep.
I was getting ready to say.
So we ready for me, or we still doing blues?
Oh, that's right.
Blues is done.
Blues is done. So I'm next. Okay. All right. The bookends are the bookends. We already know this. 2 is Infinity War.
Be right back.
3 is Civil War. Black Panther is number 4.
Wow, this is. We're going to come out more consistent than I.
Yeah, I agree.
We thought this was going to be a jumbled mess. No, it is not. This is
Then
very interesting.
let's see. Then it's no.
Wow.
I'm looking. Uh, Far From Home gets pushed up to the next slot after Black Panther.
You say Far From Home, right?
Far From Home, yeah. Then Guardians. Matter of fact, no. I think Doctor Strange should stay there. My bad. Yeah. Doctor Strange should stay there. Then we can move on. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Then Guardians, and then Thor.
That's what I'm missing.
See, that's when you know that these movies kind of fell off because it's clear that we all very much loved the same ones almost equally, and then as you get toward the back end, it gets really scattered up.
Yeah, phase 3 just kind of went, or
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. All 11 movies.
Yep. Haha.
Phase 3 was a pace for
Well,
the finale, the grand finale, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you look at the book end of it, which is Captain Marvel, it was one of the most hated movies ever. So
Look what they did to Nick Fury, for crying out loud. It was ridiculous.
that's not Nick Fury. That's not Nick Fury. I'm sorry. That's not Nick Fury. I don't care what anyone
Right.
says. That's not Nick Fury. That's not Nick Fury. Whatever they did to Nick Fury,
They just
they
Yeah, they
lobotomized him.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly.
That's not my Nick Fury. Like Nick Fury in the early Avengers, that's my
Yeah.
Nick Fury. Nick
Yeah.
Fury in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., that's my Nick Fury.
Mhm.
This one right here, I'm like, oh yeah, he was a nice guy. He loved cats.
It was the worst.
Yeah. The last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye. Type,
And it was a cat.
it was a fucking cat.
Yeah. And
Hey, what do you think
Yeah.
about
Who said? Somebody just said. What was
I
that?
don't know.
That was big.
Go ahead, Big.
Didn't the alien pose as Nick Fury in Far From Home?
Yeah.
You mean
Yep.
Skrull?
With Skrull,
the
yeah.
scroll.
It was
Yeah.
cool, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's another. Yeah, I
Here-
didn't really.
here's-
Yeah.
Here's where it gets crazy. If you pay attention to what happens with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you can figure out how Nick is not a part of the agents no more. And this was around the fall of the fall of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. when we were going into like
Winter Soldier.
whatchamacallit, Winter Soldier. Yes, when we got infiltrated and stuff like that. This was where all that chaos was happening. Because the main thing is that the people who got snapped away was Nick Fury. It wasn't the scroll. Because he had the pager.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He's not gonna trust that weapon because he sees Captain Marvel as a weapon
Yeah.
with a scroll.
And it's a shame that a Skrull wasn't impersonating him during Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. I like that. Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. Captain Karen.
Oh, that's great.
Captain
That's the best one
Karen.
I've heard yet.
She's not a hero. She'll take all masculinity down to
From
zero.
you, she will drain you of your essence and
She
leave
will
you
drain you of your
a
freaking
shell of a
testosterone.
man.
It sounds like you're singing the Grinch song, but to the Captain Marvel.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah. But
You
I
gotta do
mean,
the you gotta do the Brady Bunch, bro. There was a horrible story about a girl named Captain Marvel.
There you go.
yeah, man. Even to the point where I guess they're trying to phase her out. You know,
I hope so, man. And I think the person fighting Scarlet Witch in the trailers is Captain Marvel, but it's Maria Rambeau.
let me tell you who I think would have made a baller Captain Marvel. Although I think she's coming into the MCU now as a character, I thought that Charlize Theron would have made a great.
Oh, infinitely.
She would have been she's got tall, she's got that stature.
Yeah,
She's
dude.
got charisma, she's hot. She would have been baller, man.
For
That would
sure.
be great.
Check this. People are so adamant that Tom Cruise is going to be the Photon character that we see coming in. That's
Yeah.
supposed to be
That's
the
not
ultimate.
That's not him.
Yeah.
I actually
They
wouldn't
would-
mind seeing a Tom Cruise in the movie, but that's not him. You know,
He's not going to be in the movie.
yeah.
I don't
Check
think he's
that
going to
out.
be in it. I
No,
think
I
it's going to be.
This is in 1/6 fit.
Wait, let's.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Hang on.
All right, so this is supposed. All right, we'll see.
Oh, no, my bad. There we go.
All right, do you guys think he's going to be in it?
No,
Those are head sculpts.
Those
Yeah,
are head
these
sculpts.
are head sculpts.
Yeah, I think it's going to be another one of those. You know how they always talk, and then the movie comes out and the person never shows up.
Mm.
This happens all the time.
Yeah, I stopped watching trailers at a certain point in TV spots.
Yeah,
I
I'm done.
don't want to know nothing going in. I
don't mind the trailers. I don't want to hear people talking about them anymore because they come up with this weird, and then now I'm all sidetracked, and now I'm.
Yeah.
Yep,
That's
I'm
a
done
good
because
film,
we go
yeah.
see it.
You know what I'm talking about, Big Man? I tell you, what kills me is these guys who review these figures.
Oh, excuse me.
It really irritates me because they don't research, they don't play with the figures before they review.
Mhm.
And let me tell you something. There is a very big time collector who did a review on a 6 scale that I have, and he did not do his homework. I can't make this thing stand up. Yes, you can. You're not trying. There's no problem unless you have a defective one. Mine stands up just fine.
Which figure is that?
Rick Deckard. He just got it. Rick Deckard, Blade Runner.
Blade Runner.
He just
Blade
got
Runner.
it in.
Okay,
He
okay.
got it in. Yeah, he did an unboxing last week. So I said, "Oh, I got to watch this because I got to see if my critique pairs up with his." And some of the things I was in agreement, and then some of the things are going, "Dude, where did you get your figures? I don't see this at all."
That's
Yeah.
So
like
you know,
how can I put it? See, there's people who know how to pose a figure and get it to balance up, straighten down, make it look good.
yeah.
And then there's others who don't know what the heck they're doing. They're just there to review and be another person in the mix. You know what I mean? And
This should be a heck of a lot harder to balance than a doggone.
not when he's made to be a statue. I'm telling you, he's made to be a statue.
It doesn't matter. He does have some articulation.
Having some articulation does not mean it's a figure. It's a freaking statue.
Oh, I know. Oh, believe me, I know it's a statue. As a matter of fact, that's what I've been telling these guys is that I don't have room. You know, I started out at 3 1/4, and then I went to 6, and then McFarlane got me into 7-inch, and then he got me into 11 with Swamp Thing, and now I'm in to statues with the Batman thing, and now I'm into statues because I got the Spawn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even supposed to be doing statues, and now they got a Doctor Doom I want. Have you seen a Doctor Doom statue? Oh, it's cool, man.
I'm not doing statues. I know it looks cool, but I'm not doing statues.
No, they're not high end though. They're not high end. I mean, you can afford these, locally.
No, that's not the point. The point is this: is that if I can't play with them, I don't want them.
Me
It's
too.
different if it was like if it was a statue of like, let's say Fing Fang Foom, right?
Right.
I'll take a statue of Fing Fang Foom, right? Being that he's supposed to be super duper massive.
That's
right?
why I got it.
And then put him with what is it? Not a horse, a 1/18th scale figure, right? Like a Marvel Universe figure, because he's supposed to be that big. You know what I mean? Like Fing Fang Foom is supposed to be monstrous, so I could put little figurines around him, and, fighting him up. It makes sense, but I'm not gonna put a 6 scale figure next to a bust that's like.
Well, you just have to.
non-scale.
You just have to have a little artistic flair to it. I'm sorry, man. But I couldn't pass it up. I'm sorry. I couldn't.
Oh,
It's so
that Batman.
killer.
Mhm.
Like, but see, what you need to know, Loco Lewis. I don't collect statues, and like these two that I got are just recently. I have no desire to buy a ton of because I don't have the room for them. And like you, see, I'm a photographer. If I can't pose my stuff, if I can't move them around, I don't like static stuff. But a statue, maybe one here or there, no problem. And I'm going to get that Doom, but that's pretty much where I'm going to slow down at. But
Thundercats.
I-
That's
Once
all
you
I got.
open that, the floodgates open.
nah, these are well, you might be right.
He says
The
nah.
110
He says
110
nah, but yet
Thundercats.
he's
That's all
going.
I got.
Yeah,
Was that
he
me?
says nah, but you see him backtracking. You see him backtracking figures, right?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
The 110 Thundercats is all I got for statues.
Oh, yeah. But now, are you able to stop there?
No, I'm getting the villains.
See, there you go.
I
There
gotta
you
complete
go.
that set, man. Shit.
But they look great. That's
They
the problem.
look awesome.
Great.
Well,
Like
that's
the
what-
details on them is awesome. But
Yeah.
I digress because if I did that with everything, I wouldn't have the collection I have now that I adore. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
now that I
But,
listen, oh, these are nice statues. I can't do nothing with it. Look at it. Every time I take a picture of it, it's the same pose.
Right.
Just gotta change the lighting. That's all.
Yeah.
Well, see, my thing is, I couldn't be a quote unquote statue collector as much as statue. Like if a little statue's in one room, I mean, a lot of people got like globes and stuff in their houses, so that's no big deal. It's one thing, but to collect statues, I don't have the room. Couldn't do it, and don't want to. Once again,
Not the big ones. I couldn't do the big ones.
well, right. I mean, if something comes along, like I said, that, and I don't even like the Batman. I don't even like the movie. I'm all about aesthetics. If a figure has a presence, and I don't care if it's a villain, a hero. I don't even have to know what the character is about. It's really all about the
Aesthetics.
It's all about the aesthetics.
What is that?
Pizza Monster.
Oh, funny.
That almost looks bendy.
Somebody was copying xenomorphs.
Yeah, basically. No, they are copies of xenomorphs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at that head shape and that tail and the ribs in the back. Yep.
Speaking of which, let me see if I can bring this up.
Dang.
Looks cool.
Yeah, man. Turtle power.
Yeah, look at
So when it comes to like aesthetics, man, is like I could do aesthetics with a lot of stuff, but I gotta be able to play with my stuff, man. It's like I remember when I pulled out the 3-0 turtles, I have everybody looking for them now. I'm like, but you guys hate the movie. Nah, but I like the way they look. They photographer, you can take pictures with them. I'm like, yeah, but it's like half-ass fan. That's
yeah.
that's how that's how it goes through my head. But then again, I can't really say that because they're a fan in their own right that could go buy whatever they want. It's their money, this, that, and the third. But it's aesthetically pleasing to me in my eye because remember the Red Sky season where the turtles had like the green in the inside of the eye and they mutated into like these big jumbo turtles. That's what the Michael Bay turtles reminded me of. So it's like, yeah, it says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because it's the name, but they're older now. Yeah, they're supposed to be teenagers and stuff like that according to the story, but suspend your disbelief. Ignore what the heck they just said. Look at them. These are monstrosities that I would love to have in my collection. Now imagine these guys being bulletproof as they are, right? Teaming up with Hulk. Just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Like, come on. It's like
pretty cool.
A green team.
Yeah.
Throw Green Ranger in there and Yoda for the hell of it.
How about you, big collector? You a statue guy yet?
Not yet, but there are statues I have seen that I do want though. But I don't know.
Prime
I
One
don't know
just
about
did their showcase.
some.
There's a lot of
But I
interesting
mean,
looking statues in there.
Mhm.
Did
I
you
might
see
pick up a few
the
statues
slow
here.
your roll.
Attack on Titan? Attack on Titan?
Slow your
I'm
roll.
talking about, $40, $50 statues, not $3.
See, we gotta change Mike's name to the budget collector.
Dude,
Budget collector.
The
when I
big
start
collector, the budget collector.
when I start my channel, I'm gonna have a segment on discount. Shopping for disc. Hell yeah! Hey, dude, let me tell you something. What is it? I think they came out. They got another Marvel Legends. I think the Defender Strange. That 6-inch figure is $30-something.
Hmm.
They're out of their friggin' minds. Now, guys, that right there, I love it. Oh, that Kate Bishop is awesome.
Oh, that Kate Bishop is coming home. I'm just
Oh
waiting for it.
man,
Oh yeah.
I'm just waiting for it.
I love it.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's
It
awesome.
messed up the hair, but other than that, it looks pretty good.
And the face.
What's messed up? What's messed up about the hair?
The point
widow-
shouldn't be there.
Yeah,
The widow's
she
peak.
doesn't have that whole V right there.
Huh? That's right.
Ah,
She has
nice.
thicker eyebrows. She did wear contacts for the show, so the eyes are right.
Mhm.
But the face could use a little. It's not way off though. It's not bad.
I think the sculpt is there. I think the paint
Yeah,
is off
the
too.
sculpt is definitely there.
Except for the hair and the thick eyebrows. Because Haley Steinfeld, Kate Bishop in the show has thicker eyebrows than what's going on here.
But I heard I caught you on another stream, Lou, talking about her face, and I agree with you. Like the lines where her cheeks are. I think the nose needs to be
A little thinner.
shaved down. It needs to be shaved
Just a
down.
little
It
bit.
is, yeah,
Just a
it's a
little
little
bit.
it's a little wide.
Because right there, yeah,
Mhm. I agree.
that's
like-
right there.
She's too pink though. She needs to be paler though.
She needs to be
That's the
pale.
problem.
She's practically, she's
Almost
goth.
pasty.
She practically has the complexion of a goth chick.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's very pasty.
Mm-hmm. Or even kind of olive in a way. But
Ooh,
yeah, they gotta work on the complexion.
Yeah.
But I mean, for where it is there, like I know that sometimes their prototypes don't turn out to be as good in the end. Now this is starting out to look really good. I hope it doesn't go downhill. But that's just a great figure.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and they tease a Hawkeye with it too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
What do they want for her?
$285, I think.
Yeah, another bare bones figure.
Yep. Yeah,
Almost
she's like
$300
with a whole lot of arrows, hands, and a bow.
Well, with any luck, with all of the stuff coming out, she won't sell. She'll hang around a while, and then I'll grab her when the deep discounts come out.
I hope for your sake she does. But yeah, here's the Hawkeye tease.
Yep, he's right there.
I would have been pissed if they didn't make one.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah. Can you imagine?
It makes me want to pick up
That's the Hawkeye I want.
Oh, you need to hope that that this gets out.
Correction.
Yeah, I know, right?
She's
just a
270,
reveal.
not 285. She's
270.
Oh, that's right. You're right. It was $270. So
Even better.
yeah, you'll be lucky if this gets to you.
This will come out. This will come out.
Proto. It's just a
Yeah.
reveal. No, it will.
Yeah,
They got you, man. They got no choice. They're
No, I would have been worried if the only picture that was shown was the first one. If we hadn't gotten those photos and only had gotten this one, then I'd be worried about it.
Yep.
Yeah, because why is everything so hidden? And
They would have Shazammed us again.
Shazammed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this is coming out Christmas next year, maybe in New Year's. I could see this happening even depending on how the pre-orders are. I could see this being more of a after or right before Chinese New Year drop.
Okay.
Yeah, and they got
That's
a
what
little bit of time to fix what they need to
Yeah.
fix on there.
Right.
Yeah, that's why the window was so big. Like, notice the windows are 6 months now.
Yeah, that's true.
Windows are 6 months now, so it's like some figures may drop early because of low pre-order productions, and then others, you know, will not. Look what happened with Pennywise. Pennywise was pushed back what, 2 years?
Damn
More than
near.
that. It was more than two.
that, right?
It was like 2.5, almost 3.
That's a good angle.
Right now, Cable's pushing up to 3, right?
Yep.
Yes,
Sure
he
is.
Taking their sweet time with that.
Oh, I don't even remember when Miles was announced. Into the Spider-Verse.
Shit.
4 years ago.
It would not surprise me.
But somebody made a point. It's like, how is Hot Toys going to be able to catch up? Because there are so much more things coming out now. Marvel is coming out with a show practically every week. It's like, what? How are they going to handle it?
Night.
And the only other way to handle it is like they've always done. I can't see how they can fill out any one line.
Yeah.
How are they going to?
And yeah, they're going to have a lot more pre-orders coming up with
Look at
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, all of the people in there, man.
Yeah.
And you have 4?
Probably the Batman, whatever else DC comes out this year.
How in the world are they going to keep up?
Oh, nothing else. I think they pushed everything else. So
that's going to be quite a feat.
Yep. What the heck is that?
Come on.
That's frightening.
Come on, man.
That looks like a cartoon.
I like that.
Do
know why
you?
I like it?
You know what that
You know why
reminds
I
me
like
of?
it? It looks like a demonic version of
Loki.
Loki.
That looks like,
Straight up.
to me, that
It
looks
does
like
look it does look demonic. Yeah.
it does. That looks like the mother from Tangled.
For real. I see it. I see it.
Imagine that.
No, unfortunately, you guys are busting a gut. I haven't seen whatever he's talking about, but apparently it rings true.
Tangled is a Disney story of Thumbelina.
Tangled, that Disney thing.
Rapunzel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I never saw it, but I do know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, so the woman that poses as the mother who stole the baby. So she's
looks like
mother,
looks like him.
just like her.
Yeah.
Looks just like her.
Jeez. Not the most attractive woman in the world, huh?
Yeah.
This isn't Moana or something like that. What is this?
No, it's
Moana?
Tangled.
That's
I can't do like this. Every Disney freaking show looks the same to me. It's all cookie.
Generally the
Every
same amount.
Disney show looks the same. Dude.
Everyone. Well, I shouldn't say everyone.
Damn.
Every Disney cartoon looks the same.
I was gonna say. Damn, you watched too much Boba Fett then, I was going to say.
Oh, that scarred me, man. I've been scarred.
Scarred.
Yeah,
He said, I'm scarred.
I am scarred for life.
Yes,
No,
where did he go? There he is.
ridiculous.
Ah.
Shazam.
There you
Ah.
go.
Yeah.
What you guys crying about? You got your Shazam right there.
I'm happy. I'm happy with my Shazam. He looks
You got
similar
one?
to that. I got the Mezco one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have like a Mezco Justice League. I'm just missing the comic book iteration of Wonder Woman. And yeah, I got Soup. I got Red Sun Soup. I got different iterations of Batman. I got tons of Batman. I got Green Lantern. I need a John Stewart. That's who I need. I need John Stewart. I have Arsenal. I have Green Arrow. Robin when he releases to join the Young Justice, and
That looks terrible.
Aquaman. I need.
This goes great with
terrible?
What looks
This
terrible?
goes great with the freaking it's comic book version.
It
Yeah.
is
This is the
it is a
Rex-
dopey
this-
kind of look on his face.
You know,
That's because it's the Alex Ross art style. That's why this is the
Yeah.
Kingdom Come version
Mhm.
of Shazam.
That's cool. It's not for me.
He looks dopey.
Kingdom Come fans
put-
are happy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
bet. Yeah, they keep
Yeah, you
pushing them out too, so that's good.
yeah,
for
you
them.
whatever.
put him with the Kingdom Come Superman, and it just looks great.
Mhm.
Yeah. You know, I for the first time this weekend, because you know, I don't. There's not a whole lot of like street toy stores in my area other than retail Target and stuff.
Mhm.
But I had a chance when I went to the collector show this weekend to kind of see some other folks up close. Like this guy was selling Mayfex. I was like, oh, this is the first time I actually had a chance to look at the figures in front of me. And I'm like, yeah, people talk about these Mayfex, and I'm sure they got millions of them out there. But I looked at the ones that I saw and went, let's see what the big deal is about these guys.
Which one did you see?
Oh, gee, I can't remember in detail. I know I think there was a Superman, and there was a few of them. Man, I wasn't impressed. But
it's not until you get the figure in your hand that's when the impress happens.
well, yeah,
See,
I mean,
it's
literally
more than
out of
just
the
a
box in my
visual
hands.
aesthetics. Yeah. Well, visual aesthetics aside, you have to physically play with the figure because they have ball joints in certain areas, and if you get them like, sometimes you get the box, you open the figure is not fully popped in because they're ball joints. You'll have to pop them in, so the segmentation is a little off if you don't have a good batch. But that's with any figure. But I have Spider-Man. I've had the Batman before he broke on me because they have the tendency to break.
What Mayfex?
But I have all the Spider-Man.
They break easily when they fall.
I got the first Batman. He was the first Batman and the Joker. They were the first ones that were like highly sought after, but they kept breaking. They kept breaking. It's the ball joint with the drop down hips. So that drop down hip method will always crack. If it fell, it was over with. And here's the thing. The first figures were very sturdy for what it was for weight wise, but because the way the joints were for the drop down hip, it was a cheap plastic put inside there. So it's like they cut a corner there. If they would have put that die cast, oh my god, that would have been perfect figure for life.
Is that what they do now?
No, they still don't do that. What they did was they changed the plastic. They changed the plastic into a sturdier plastic and made the rest of the plastic into I want to say a more pliable plastic when heated.
All right.
Because it was rigid plastic in the very beginning, and like if it broke, it broke, and that was it. With the new ones, it's really hard to break them. I had the Ben Reilly Spider-Man, the other
Ben Reilly
version of Spider-Man. Ben Reilly Spider-Man, the sensational Spider-Man. That's my favorite suit.
That's what me. Yeah, I mean, I'm the old school. I don't care for the ironized Spider-Man. It doesn't do anything for me. You guys want to see? Let me show you. Can I show you a battle pose?
You can pose.
Strike the pose. Let's see if I can pick it. Oh, Lou, you're so funny.
Man, I gotta take shots when I can, bro.
There we go. So it's Iron Man versus a Xenomorph.
Nice.
Yeah, and he's got him down. And Xenomorph trying to bite his leg off. And Iron Man said, "Hey, what you doing, man? You can't do this, ball." So he's hitting him right in the old head there.
Dang.
Yeah.
Don't let them
That's
breathe
not
on
a
you.
NECA xenomorph, is it? That don't look like a NECA xenomorph.
No, man, these. Oh, I'm trying to remember I can't think of the
That's
company.
the kid version of the Predator and the Alien line, right?
Dude, I got two of them. I got this one, and I got one that's iridescent. He's
Okay,
got
okay.
standing right in the head. Get it! Come on! Yeah, get on modular. This modular Iron Man is one of the greatest polling. I know it's got modular. Well, do you buy?
I don't have this modular. I have pack modular from Toy Biz.
Dude,
I want to get this, but I've been so like backwards with 6 stuff.
it's a poser's dream, bro.
I know. I want him in the collection because he's the updated version of the modular suit, and plus he's my favorite, character in Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Oh god, I have so much fun posing this guy. But yeah, so that's another thing that I'll be doing on my channel. I'm gonna do. I'll be doing battle poses. Showing off different genres fighting each other. It's gonna be the craziest stuff you've ever seen. I mean, just really super. You thought that it's gonna be so out there. Wait till you see it. Yeah.
SB. Show my Instagram.
Uh-oh.
I did take your position last night, so we were taking shots of our hot toys, and I had
wait a minute,
a whole diorama. I built a whole
diorama. Did I take your position? I know I saw recently they put up a photo you had done. I forgot what it was though.
Those Spider-Man pics are freaking killer, dude.
Thank you.
What did I do with it? Oh, that's nice. Oh, I remember it was you had him fighting somebody and he had all of the is that the one?
That's Venom.
Nice. Unless
you was talking about a different figure. I have a bunch of figures fighting.
No, I do remember he was punching at somebody with the now those is that those are interesting accessories. That one right that's really weird. Is that Photoshop? That's no, that
this right here.
That can't be an accessory.
No. I can make accessories of cutouts. That's nothing new. If you go to the ACBA or Articulated Comic Book Art,
I do.
This is what we're known for the whole cutouts and putting it inside the scene tangible.
Yeah.
This right here is cheating, but that's basically what we do. So there's that, and then I got some more photos there. That's not just taking position, but I throw in a lot of different stuff like with my NECA turtles and stuff like that. There's the behind the scenes. I did the whole setup back there.
That's
the light.
Cool. That's really cool.
Thank you. I did that here at work.
Turtle power.
Yeah.
Turtle power, baby. That's all about the turtles. Okay. Leo.
Mm-hmm. I made a little bit of an error, but I'll have to live with it. I've got prints coming out that are going to be 11 by 17, and I was informed they don't. It already comes ready to hang, but in case somebody wanted to take it out and put it in a different frame, they won't be able to because they don't make 11 by 17 picture frames. I'm thinking, well, if you make 11 by 17, if you make 11 by 17 size paper, 8.5 by 10, and all the way, all of those have some kind. I'm like, why you don't make frames for 11 by 17? But I can't stop now. So some of my prints are 11 by 17. Like I said, they're already set to hang, but I don't know if people are going to be able to take them out of it and put them into their own frames. But that's not my issue. That's not my problem. So, but I think maybe I should have done an 11 by 14, but I wanted to give them a bigger image. Oh, this is what I want to ask you, Beam. So, Lane got this one, the same,
You talking about Lane Kramer?
yeah, he got the same, what's her face?
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn that you did. He
Yep.
did an unboxing last Monday
Okay.
and sold it this weekend. Even when he was doing the unboxing, while he was going, I don't think I like this. He and Lane loves Harley Quinn.
Oh man.
Mhm.
He
loves his
literally
chicks. He loves
he
his
got
chicks,
that
bro.
unboxing and he was like, and he sold it within a week. Now, what do you think? What do you think the aesthetic is? I mean, you don't have a problem with it, right?
No, I don't have a problem with it at all.
I find that interesting.
You know what it is? Everyone has their version of Harley,
Yeah.
right? And some people prefer the first one being the creme de la creme, and this one being the second cousin
Yeah,
of Harley Quinn. So
the movie
I-
sucked
I'm
ass, dude. But no,
I'm just
this is
wondering
my
what he
first
was.
Harley.
The
Okay.
figure looks good.
I wasn't going back and paying $600-700 for a Harley. So
exactly, and this is the reason why. This is the reason why. But
Yeah, see,
for Lane, he cherry picks his collection, uses it, gets his enjoyment out of it, flips it, and then gets something else so he can play with other things. He wants to be able to at least have an opportunity to play and own at one point or another majority of these figures that he actually likes. And then if there's something that's permanent, he'll keep it, but then it offsets what he wants to do. So it's like Star Wars can change for him, and so can Marvel. I'm waiting for him to sell his Mysterio to me. I told him I called dibs on that. I called
okay,
dibs on that Mysterio.
so he collects, but he doesn't necessarily collect. I mean, he collects, but with the assumption, I can get rid of this anytime.
Anything to get rid of, even his statues.
Okay.
He's like, he gets his enjoyment and he can get rid of it whenever he wants, and that's cool. That's a different type of collector. That's a collector who's like, I'm going to enjoy as much as possible for the time length that I see fit with the space that I have, which works for a lot of people. I don't know how it's going to work on the taxes because you got to pay a 1090. You got to do a 1099 form. Now, if you do like a business exchange and you don't make more than $600 or you sell something for more than $600 or something like that, you're gonna start doing that. So think about it. You're constantly doing that. So you got to think numbers and type that in. That comes into your tax deductible and stuff like that. I don't have time for that bullshit. I'm sorry.
No, but I am keeping my receipts because my brother does my taxes, and I said I'm going to be selling these toy photography prints. I asked him, I said, can I write off the figures I buy? He goes, do you use them for your photography? I said, yes. He goes, yeah. Keeping all my receipts, bro. I'm writing off all of these figures at the end of this year and my next year. Write them all off, pal.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
yeah.
As he say, man, they're your models. I mean, you work with. That's what you use for business. Yeah, you can write them off. I'm like, cool. Yeah. So and see, and Beam. This is why I say, it's like, and like you guys say, you got to get these in your hands because you just don't know. One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Turtles.
You know. Was that?
I said like turtles. Because people see turtles as garbage.
I don't see them as garbage. I don't have any desire for them, but man, I respect people. I think some people do, but man, some people love, like you, Lou. I mean, you really have a passion for them, and a lot of people have I didn't realize in the toy community how big turtles were. They're huge.
Look at the resale market.
It's crazy.
Damn, see, there we go. Now we're talking. Ahsoka. Ahsoka.
Yep.
Look at that bend,
Need to
baby.
pick her up too.
They what? What'd you say, Blue?
Oh, I still need to pick her up too.
Oh yeah.
If I pick her up, she's not going down. Wait,
Yeah. Well, I've got mine. Well, she's 5 and something inches, but she's great. She is killer. Let me grab mine and fully articulated. And fully articulated.
That was cool.
Nice.
Speaking of which, they keep showing the InArts keep showing pictures of
yep, that's true, huh?
the Gandalf.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They're selling the bearded look, man. They're like, oh yeah, Joe. I think they should have started with something a little less pricey, because like, how is it that we get Gandalf as a single, right? But we couldn't get Joker as a single.
Right. Yeah. Well, I think they heard the feedback and was like, maybe we won't do that in the future. I mean,
yeah, they're listening. That's for sure.
And I think I don't think it's going to be priced that high because they are trying to be competitive. I don't see it. Unless it's like a big diorama base or. I don't think he's coming with a whole lot of accessories. So I mean, what's it going to come with? Hands for
He's a wizard.
Type?
I'm talking about Gandalf.
He's going to come with. He's going to come with a bird.
He's
gonna come with a big old eagle.
He's rooted hair. They're going to charge you for the time it took to make that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not coming with a whole lot, so I don't.
Wouldn't
see
matter. You've already seen their first one. It's going to be like $300.
Yeah, and that's
$350.
That's still competitive.
Yeah. True. I don't see it being anything more than $350.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see it going over $400 at all. Like, even with rooted hair, the freaking.
But I better get a cool base for $350. Fuck.
Yeah, the Asmus, that one rooted hair. Boo,
Yep.
Not that freaking hard.
But cool base.
Yeah,
rooted hair.
Beam, you know you're gonna get it. Beam's gonna get it.
No, I have a Gandalf. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be.
If it were Gandalf the White, I would get that.
Would you?
But
I do like.
I like. And this one looks good.
Yeah, I do like how InArt has the thinner beard hairs than the head hair.
Mm-hmm.
That looks really good. And you can differentiate between the beard and the hair.
Who did that one, Beam?
This is Asmus.
Asmus.
I have that one. He's right over here.
Yeah, you're right. I guess you would. I mean, because that sculpt looks good too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good sculpt.
Blue, you don't have a Gandalf?
I don't. Not until the InArt comes back.
Go big, buddy. Go big, Beams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's been sitting around for a little while, but
oh man, it looks great.
Yeah, this Gandalf's awesome. The only issue that I had with him was his damn hat. They put a magnet in it, and it freaking
yeah.
And it doesn't.
It doesn't fit on his head. So I got to take the magnet out. I haven't gotten around to doing that yet, but
wow, you would think that. I don't know.
Yeah, this Gandalf's awesome. Yeah, I didn't even see him coming. He's just like got the email. Oh, hey, your Gandalf shipping. Oh shit.
Are you a big Lord of the Rings fan?
Yeah, but I haven't liked any of the figures that have come out, so
yeah.
I haven't picked them up.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
So I saw this guy.
I'm hoping.
I saw this guy. I was like, yes, please.
Yeah.
Blue, are you going to consider the Gandalf by InArt?
Yes. Yeah. I hope they do the whole line, like, because some of the people that have the Asmus Aragorn.
You gotta let me review it so I can compare them.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, they're not satisfied with his head sculpt. They think that's probably the worst of the bunch. So if they do an Aragorn and a Legolas, and even
Legolas was on their tease teaser picture. So
I'll take a Legolas. If I
Yeah.
was to get anything
Right,
Lord of the
he's
Rings, Legolas is the only one I want.
I'm with you there too, pal. I love
if I could
Legolas.
get one that doesn't look like shit, yeah, absolutely, I'll take
He's
one.
my favorite.
Yeah.
I thought they all looked a little off and goofy, so
Yeah.
I haven't picked one up yet.
The Asmus, I mean, they're good, but they're a little laxing on the head sculpts. I mean, they're good. They're not great. Not like Hot Toys quality, But
Hey, guess what?
What?
My Maji case gets here on Thursday.
ooh, nice.
And when did you pay for that bad boy? When did you order it?
7 months ago.
7 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well,
it's
never-
called
Okay,
shipping. It's called
I
shipping.
wanna-
It's called being.
know.
It's called being in a port for a year.
8.5 months ago.
8.5 months ago, you ordered it,
Jeez.
right? And you ordered it directly from Maji Case? Okay,
Yes, sir.
so who did you tickle so you can get yours? I know you had to tickle somebody.
Well, I fucking emailed him. I was like, hey, this has been paid off since September. Where is it? You guys said Q1. It's Q2. Where's my shit?
Ooh.
And it's not until you remind them. It would have sat there longer probably if you hadn't said anything.
That was in March.
Oh, good.
So I had to email him again. Be like, hey, because they told me, yeah, I'll have this person email you with shipping information. So I emailed, hey, I was like, hey, never got no information. Oh, and they must have been like, oh crap, because it's only one, so they're not probably worried about it.
Right.
It's not the big orders like everybody gets 2 or 3 or whatever. It's like $250 a piece. I think I'm only going to get one for now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you only got one cube, right?
Yeah.
Ah,
A 6/110 is what I got.
Nice.
okay.
What's going in it?
6 skill figures.
Why
I'm not sure yet. I don't even know where I'm going to put it right now, to be honest with you.
If you were in front of me, I'd do a Will Smith on you right now, pal.
Speaking of Will Smith, man, everybody's getting divorced left and right, man, and Jada Pinkett is trying to clean him out. I'm like,
And she will.
Yo,
And
I swear,
Oh,
these people need to realize that when you are in a relationship, right, it's supposed to be 100, grow old till death do us part. That's in the vows.
Yeah.
Okay. Just because you're able to leave somebody doesn't mean you should, because life partners is priceless.
Yeah.
Priceless.
It's cheaper to keep her.
Yeah.
Not even just cheaper to keep her. It's the women that are checking out on
Sure.
marriages and not the men.
Sure.
Men are willing to work it
No.
out. Women won't. And that's most women in modern times now. And when I say modern, I'm talking about like between the 80s to 90s babies into now. Because they're the modern ones. They're the ones who are like, oh, yes, we can do it too. We can do it all. But when it comes to equal in sentences or equal in paternity fraud and all that other stuff, because men can't make paternity fraud unless they screw up the paperwork. Other than that, you're messing with people's livelihoods. You're endangering the child. You're messing up the child. It's like, do you call that a good parent? I don't think so.
Well, she's going to drain him because California marriage laws are the worst in the country.
Yeah. I heard he was in rehab.
He needs to
It
be.
was what?
Will Smith, I heard he was in rehab.
Yeah, but some of those rehabs are like country clubs.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
What's he in rehab?
I hate when I hear that. When I hear they're in rehab, I'm like, yeah.
What's he in rehab for?
Take it away from his wife.
How about anger management?
Listen,
Well,
tell him to come to New York. We can supply him with as much freedom as he wants. He can go in and bang half of New York if he hasn't already. right? If he felt like it, but also if he really wanted to, man, he could go get a nice little cabin in the woods in upstate New York and just get away from everybody.
Hmm.
You know, go in the mountains. Ain't nobody dumb enough to.
Hey, I found a
want
Hans.
to go
I
do that.
found a 6-skill Han Solo.
How much?
Come on.
What?
I knew he was doing something. When Beam is quiet and he's looking at you, he's doing research.
Oh yeah, he was looking, and we was looking at his face the whole time.
Oh no, not this
Yeah.
guy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna smith you, man. I swear.
That off the screen.
Dude. my oh boy. My dark
124. Look at that. That's a great.
man,
price.
my Black Series blows this away. I mean, blows it away.
I'm not gonna lie,
How
he's
old is this
absolutely
figure
right.
though? How old is this figure though?
Yeah, but if you
That's
can
the first one.
you can buy that one and then find a really good Harrison Ford head sculpt and just pop that.
Dude,
You need to
That's
change out the
are
body as well.
absolutely right.
That's true. You just need the
Yeah.
uniform.
Yeah.
Forget everything else.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, see, what I wanted to do with the Indiana Jones, but unfortunately, like I said, the head sculpt comes with
They
the
won't even
hat
let me
already.
zoom in. It goes straight to the 4-picture view.
Well,
It's
I
like,
want you to see close up of that.
don't look at that any closer. What are you nuts?
Yeah, the jacket looks cool.
You be careful. You're gonna go blind.
The rest
See,
of it looks
the present toys. The only problem with the Harrison Ford, the present toys, is that the hat doesn't come off.
yeah, that's
Because I would have loved to have taken that second head sculpt. I would have bought this just to put it on that body. I would have had his suit and everything.
Yep.
Oh man, because that's why I was going to buy. Yeah. That's why I was going to buy. I was thinking about buying one of those bodies from the guy at the collector show. I said, get that body.
This
Then
guy
I
would
said,
be
well,
awesome.
how am I going to work on his? Because I want to do a Bettman on. You know, I already got it in the Black Series, so I want to get a.
Ooh.
Oh, that's my dude. And
Yeah.
see, how
They-
come now?
Ouch.
When that movie come out, they need to do like an anniversary edition of the Wesley
Now,
Snipes.
how come I can't get that for $130?
Because it's
Give me
Wesley
that,
Snipes.
baby.
It was like one of their first figures, man. That was like
Mhm.
MMS 102 or
Give me
you know,
that for $130, please. What?
That was
This
the
is
figure
pre-owned?
2009.
Did that say
2009.
pre-owned? What did I
Yeah.
see?
Oh yeah, something that old ain't sitting like that.
Somebody sold
Yeah.
it? What?
Yeah,
Oh,
in Hong Kong, they
Oh, this is a
buy
resale.
used figures. They're resellers. Yeah,
Mhm.
this is TW. This is Toys 101.
Jeez, $809.
Yeah. hmm
Holy.
Free
Oh.
shipping.
MMS 113.
Dude.
113. Damn.
What are we at? 5 something? 5?
Yeah.
5.5. We're at
There's that
5.
head sculpt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I do want those Jackson Studio capes, man.
Yeah,
The what,
for sure.
The what studio capes?
The
The
Jackson
Jackson Studios.
The
He's
Batman.
selling
Oh, I see. Yeah.
drip capes, wired capes.
Yep.
Jeez,
I'd like to get a
a
drip.
cape for $81? Holy moly.
Yeah, but it's more accurate to the figure. I mean, that's if you just have
Well,
disposable
I-
income.
this
Come
was
on.
bendy wire, correct?
It better
Uh,
be.
Yeah, some of them are drape capes, some of them are bendy.
Oh, okay,
Done,
okay.
I think the
Yeah,
more
okay.
expensive ones. Yeah. You like that $81 one for the Batman Returns. For the wired is $94 on the Batman Returns there. The wired cape for the Dark Knight, $71. And then a short cape. Because they did make it pretty long, like the
And that's how she likes it.
He's on a Civil War base.
that's funny.
That's
great.
the way.
Civil War base.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man.
So it only bends at the middle of it?
Yeah.
That's what I told her.
And your shit's broken.
Wow.
Well, I told her I had double the pipe, so you know.
Well, there you go.
Shouldn't the whole cape be wired? That's kind of weird that it just kind of goes down and then out.
You tell her, hey, I got the train if you got the subway. Yeah, I one of the reasons why I don't like the Christian Bale Batman outfit. I just really hate that cowl.
Mm.
I can't. I hate the beady eyes that it gives him. I don't like the shape of the head. Hate it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
That's why
Well-
my accent gets.
He goes taking food. That's unfortunate. Oh
Listen,
man.
I need to get my hands on that Batman and Robin that's coming out.
Oh, for
Oh,
sure.
Now
Man.
that's is that going to be? That's a Kilmer
Yep.
and
Yeah, the Kilmer.
Kilmer and O'Connell.
'Cause they ain't
Yeah.
gonna.
O'Donnell.
Yeah. They ain't gonna.
O'Donnell.
Yep.
That's gonna be their only one.
He's,
So wait a
he's
minute. You know
rocking the
something?
Peacemaker. He's rocking the real Peacemaker.
Yeah.
That's interesting because Chris O'Donnell was also Clooney's Robin, right?
Yep.
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 That
was
has never
pretty
happened. That has never happened before. You got the
Nope.
same Robin, but two different Batman.
Yep. And Alfred's too.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
Too bad we won't get a Batgirl.
Oh yeah.
And you know what
Take that,
kind of hurts
Batgirl.
about that movie because it could have been better.
Mm.
Chris O'Donnell visibly made a great Robin.
Yeah.
He really did. You know, if had the movies been better, you know, who knows where he would be in the pantheon of the MCU right now.
Oh, you know who I could see him as right now? And probably would have done just as great of a job as our now Captain America, Human Torch. He would have been perfect as Human Torch if they didn't get our now
Chris
Captain
O'Donnell?
America.
Yeah, I could see him as Human Torch. Yeah, he would have been a good one. The crazy thing about it, what's his face was a good Human Torch. I liked his Human Torch.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Cap's
Chris
Human
Evans.
Torch was great.
Yeah, he was great.
He played all arrogant, and just like he was
you know
supposed to.
When he argues with Jessica Alba, like
Yeah.
what?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
perfect.
Listen, they
guys-
weren't fantastic, but I enjoyed the Fantastic Four movies. Those two with those guys in it. I kind of like.
That's a great segue into next week's rankings, guys.
Oh, so
Let's go.
what's next week?
I've got 10 movies that aren't MCU related.
Really.
Yep.
Yes.
I like this. Okay,
Can
so
we
what
do
do
it
we
right
got
now?
here?
Can we do it right now? Let's do
And
it
I've
right
never
now.
seen. I probably
No,
haven't
it's next
seen-
week's show.
Yeah.
Next week's show.
Can you just name who they are?
We've got
Venom.
this is from 2000 on. Okay, so this is
Oh,
Blade 2,
Oh man.
Fantastic Four. We got Venom, The Punisher with Thomas Jane, The Wolverine, Daredevil, Ghost Rider, Deadpool, the standalone Hulk movie, and then Big Hero 6.
Oh, this would be easy.
Oh yeah.
So 10 movies
Way
next week.
easy.
Couple of them I haven't seen.
I'll do them right now. I'll do them right now, and you guys can copy my list whenever you want.
So yeah, 10 movies for next week.
I wish Blade.
then-
I wish Blade 1 was in there, not 2.
2 weeks from now
Uh-oh.
is the 6-month marker.
Okay, and help me out. What's happening?
Star
Wars.
Ooh.
The 9 Star Wars films.
Wow.
We
Name
already
them
know
all.
what's the last one.
Help me out.
Episode 1, Phantom Menace. Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Episode 4, New Hope. Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back. Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Episode 8, The Last Jedi. And episode 9, the
Rise of Ray Walker. Yeah.
Ray
So,
Walker.
this is gonna be so freaking easy.
Rise
We
of the
can knock
Nation.
this out now. No, yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No,
that
you gotta
was
say
my
something for
line.
this show, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll end it here tonight, guys. It's been
Yep.
just about 3.5 hours.
Mhm.
Yep.
So
I thought we
yeah.
was going for 5, man. We did 4.5
No,
last
man,
week.
I gotta
No.
get
Listen,
with the
listen, feel free to continue on when I'm gone. Listen, when we get off here, Local Lou's going to be somewhere anyway. He ain't going nowhere. He's going to be on somebody's stream. He ain't gonna have to leave here.
Yeah.
Oh yes, watch when something drops tonight.
Quite
It's like,
possibly. Yeah, right.
like,
Yeah.
yep. What's up, Papa?
Speaking
People?
of
Yeah,
which-
yeah. We're talking about these toys.
Yeah.
It's after midnight.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Real quickly, let's see what drops.
Nothing's dropped yet.
Ooh.
Oh,
You guys
check
talked
secret.
about
We'll check
the
secret base.
Spider-Man, right?
Yep. Mhm.
Lord knows they dropped a ton of crap already. I mean, what's left?
So what do you guys think about the Spider-Man? You think it's gonna be a 2-pack or singles?
I think it'll be singles. They'll be able to get more
I
money
can't
that way.
Because
Yeah.
what would they decide to do if they were going to do a 2-pack? Would they do Toby and Andrew?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hell, you might as well do a 3-pack. Put them on.
And that's what I'm
They already
worried
got
about.
the Spider-Man's out.
Because here's the thing: none of those Spider-Mans come with the pointing finger hands.
Right. So,
That's the issue.
What?
Andrew's going to come with Tom Holland's left pointy.
Left hand.
And
Yeah, we
then-
said that again now.
Why?
Each one is going to have a.
Why? They're not coming with the pointing fingers.
Well, they better come with that. After that, they
No.
better come with the pointing fingers, man.
But I'm gonna look at it now. While as being
Lou said they weren't.
No. For one Spider-Man, that's the Tom Holland version.
Yeah,
of the
Tom Holland. I
integrated
think.
Oh.
If they're going to slip him in there at one point in time.
He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve it.
They'll get it in there before they release that figure.
Mhm.
They don't show them with those fingers, with those hands. I think the
That's
hands are even
all.
painted differently, if I remember correctly.
Not really. Not really.
So,
Somebody pointed it out. I don't remember who it was.
Sony has announced that they're making another Ghostbusters at CinemaCon.
What?
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was tonight, wasn't it? Didn't
Yep.
that start tonight?
Yep.
Damn.
And there's a third Venom movie coming.
Yeah, because they were like starting at like 9:45
Yeah.
their
Yeah.
time.
John Campia was talking about. He said that's his favorite event of the year. CinemaCon. He's supposed to be doing.
man.
He's going to do live from there.
Interesting.
Some of the folks, from the community are going to Star Wars Celebration.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It'll be live streaming. Be interesting to see that.
I'm not ready for a group like that yet.
You shut
mean
your
you-
mouth.
What do you mean? Group
Wear a
live?
mask.
large groups. Large groups.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we gotta hit up a
Same
con
here,
one of these
buddy.
days, though, man.
Same
Shit.
here.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it's just a local one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just not ready for that kind of.
I'm getting a
Just
little
get your mask in
impatient
your
here.
holy water and
Right.
demon back.
It'd be a baseball bat with a cross on it.
Exactly. There you go.
Holy water.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I'm looking at the integrated suit deluxe, and his pointing hands. There's no pointing hands here.
No.
It almost
At
looks
all.
like an 8-track tape,
It did.
didn't it? I say he's holding up an 8-track for it.
Beyond the Spider-Verse is the name of the third Spider-Man movie.
Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Yep.
What do you mean the third Spider-Man movie?
Um,
Into the it's a part of a trilogy.
Yep. Into the Spider-Verse was the first one, and then
Across is the Spider-Verse, isn't it?
I gotta get around. I
And
have
then beyond
not
the
seen.
Spider-Verse. Okay.
I have not seen Into the Spider-Verse yet. I always think about. I say I gotta see it, and then it just slips in my mind.
Man, didn't we give you that homework for 1 week?
Yeah.
1 week.
No, because I won't do it. I'll get my class. Hey, Blue, will you help me cheat?
My daughter doesn't do that.
I'll be getting Blue or Lou or Big Collector to help me cheat
Don't
on.
look at me. You're
Oh
not-
yes, I am.
No
You
help.
will.
You ain't getting no help, sir. You're old enough to make your own mistakes.
Lou is like what happened. You guys ever see the Twilight Zone movie?
Mhm.
And there's a scene where this kid he's in a dream state and he's running from this monster. And his father shows up in the dream. And the kid's expecting his father to help him because a giant snake is chasing him. And his father does this. And the kid goes, he won't help you. And they keep running. And then you see a silhouette, a shadow of the snake killing the father. But the kid goes, he won't help you. I'm like, damn.
Dang.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah, so nothing, huh? Quiet as a church mouse.
Yeah, nothing. No, it'll be tomorrow night. Watch.
You think? Oh, that's right. Yeah, it is.
June to September into the Spider-Verse. June to September. The Miles Morales figure.
I gotta sit down and watch that movie. If I keep forgetting.
You will love that movie. If you could get past the CGI, because it's a little
Oh, so I thought it was all animated.
Comic book in it. It's all animated, but excuse me. If you could get past the animation with the style of animation with the CGI, kind of
what's wrong with it?
Vibe. Nothing wrong with it. It's just a matter of people's taste in animation. Because you don't like Disney films. I'm just saying.
I tell you what I'm really digging, and I don't know when these came out. Maybe you guys can help me. But there are these different cartoon segments, particularly Marvel. You know, it'll be like Vision fights Thanos, or it'll be Thor, and so and so and so and so. It looks like these were video games, but they were rendered into almost like cartoon form. They're like maybe, I don't know, 15 minutes long. Man, I love them. The animation, they look video game, and in some respect, they kind of act video game-ish when they move around and jump. And then there are other aspects where they're fighting each other. I'm really getting into them though, man, because it's helping me to get back into really enjoying watching cartoons again, particularly superhero cartoons. And then the other thing it's doing is refreshing my mind over stuff that I forgot years ago, because a lot of these cartoons that they're doing, you know, are kind of around the Thanos kind of era and stuff. But I'm trying to figure out are they taking video games and making cartoons out of them? I don't know. Next time we come on,
I know what he's talking about. He's talking about kind of like the anime Iron Man that was out there. It has a very 3D anime cel shaded style, kind of like what they did with the Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball Budokai stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what to compare it to, but I know what it looks like.
2D into a 3D format. That's the best description I can
like
put.
Like Arcane.
I'll tell you. I'll show you right now.
I don't want to take up a lot of time. If I could, but next week I'll screen share and show you guys what I'm talking about, because I kind of dig them, man. They're really cool. And like I said, it's helping me to refresh my mind.
Let me see if I found it.
Because Marvel's doing some stuff now that I'll be like, why is this familiar? And then I go, oh, I remember, and I got to do more reading.
What do you guys think will be the next Star Wars one release?
Star Wars.
Oh, are you talking about this?
Oh, like that. I gotcha. Okay.
No.
This is not it. Okay.
No, it's not this. That's not the kind of animation. No. Totally different. I haven't seen those.
What was it? Hulk and Iron Man together as a team up?
Oh, it's a million things. I mean, they got all kinds of stuff. I actually watched. They even do Infinity War. Yeah, they did scenes from Infinity War. It's cool, man. I dig it. And like I said, it helps you because it gets you acquainted. You forget these storylines, but apparently they're following the storylines too. Yeah. Oh, it was one. I think it was Odin versus Thanos. It was a pretty kick-ass fight.
Nice.
Transport Trooper 220.
Oh.
And guess who's coming next for Star Wars?
Oh.
I would have never guessed
Luke.
this.
I want to say Snoke Speeder Luke.
It's gonna be Luke.
Oh, that's our. I thought they already said that.
That
Isn't
got
that-
delayed. Luke got delayed a while.
Oh, I thought that was a part of the part of the ones that they are. Oh, you talking about from Hot Toys?
Yeah.
Luke's June, August now.
Yep.
Mm.
I think
What's the next
I-
one?
Miles
Isn't it supposed to be a
June,
Vader?
September.
Isn't
I'm
it
looking
supposed
at
to be
it
another
now.
Vader?
Not yet. There's no new.
David,
I was messed up about that
Vader
Miles because I
moved,
just looked at him. I just looked at him the other day and he said March. So he still said March.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
What?
They moved Venom.
Still says March.
Harrison Ford needs to come up off of those rights so you guys can get that damn Bespin on.
I know, right?
Never gonna happen.
That would just change the whole everything.
Until he's dead.
Yeah. He wants nothing to do with Han Solo, man.
Well, you know, his estate probably won't allow it either.
It's true.
Even
Probably
after
in his
he's
will.
dead doesn't mean he's
No
going.
more toys and me.
You better believe he's going to tell his estate. You know he told him that. You
Yep.
bet. When I'm gone.
Nothing with my likeness.
Yep.
You know the armorized, the Venomized Iron Man. He's been pushed back to September, like July to September.
Oh damn!
Like he was supposed to be March, April, and he was pushed back as well.
I think.
All these figures are pushed back.
Yeah.
That black series of the Death Trooper, I'm considering. I want to get a Death Trooper.
I think that's why they recast him as Solo. I think they because
That's a shame too. It's
Yeah.
just a shame.
July,
Can't
September.
wait for zombie hunter Spider-Man. Oh man.
Oh yeah, that should have came with a head sculpt, man. That was some bullshit.
I'm kind of glad they didn't.
It should have because he spent more time not in the Spider-Man mask.
That's true. But I'm
They also
kinda
don't have
glad
to worry
he
about a
didn't.
likeness right either. It's a cartoon, so
And that's the thing. I think the reason being is because they want this specific
Could be
Spider-Man
Anakin.
to be that Disneyland, Disney World rendition of Spider-Man, because that's exactly what it is.
Mhm.
So
Here's the other one they're going to release too. Still says May.
Stop.
Yep.
That's not going anywhere. That's going straight into Comic-Con season. They're like, oh, look at our summer releases. That's why it's coming not in May. It's coming in June, July, August.
Sideshow exclusive. You get the poncho with weathering effects.
Oh,
Badass.
It better be more weather than the freaking Tuscans.
Right.
For real.
Yeah, well,
fresh out of the dryer.
$260. How you on the price?
It's about right.
Not bad. It comes with a decent amount of stuff. True. I mean, really. I believe. No, usual stuff. He comes with gummy bears. And
Crazy how time heals all wounds.
Pretty much the same stuff as Ahsoka.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it comes with that thermal detonator.
Only it's her instead of him.
Yep.
Yep.
And Obi-Wan, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Now, Miles Morales Bodega Cat suit, that still says July to September, and they showed him off as a summer drop too. So we shall see, because I know Hot Toys, they're full of shit.
Who else was there?
It was amazing how that Anakin, like, he was so hated in that movie, and now he's beloved.
Thanks to Clone Wars for fleshing out
They hated him.
Yeah.
I wasn't that crazy about him either. I thought,
Yeah.
Oh snap! I forgot. Tomorrow my Mark IV suit Spider-Man comes in the mail.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so that's gonna be nice. I get to experience this suit because a lot of people said that it's similar to a 2099 suit, which I like. It heals pretty good, but I want to know over time how is this print of this black light effect is gonna last on this figure. Because
Mm.
Says April,
Yep.
April, June.
So maybe that. I don't know.
April, June. I think Taskmaster may come out first, if anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, this week maybe.
What about Scarlet Witch?
This week is the last week of April.
Yeah, she's gonna have her own, well, half of a movie coming out. So they're gonna want to put out
It's half a movie, yeah.
No, it's
Well,
not
she's
just-
got a whole new look, that's for sure.
But yeah,
They're
rumor
gonna
says she's
drop
coming
her.
early. Rumor says she's
Yeah.
coming early.
yeah,
She's gonna drop around the time the movie comes.
July.
yeah,
Well, that's a week from now.
yeah. July, May, June, 3 months.
All right. Well, fellas,
Yeah, just about 4 hours, 20 minutes too.
Yeah.
There we go. See, yes, you did it. Play.
we keep jibber-jawing, and it'll be another half
do.
hour and then another
Yeah.
hour. It don't take long. That's for
Nope,
sure.
it doesn't.
It's amazing how fast it happens.
All right. Well, gentlemen, thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming talking toys and shows with me.
Yeah,
It's always a blast.
good to see
Every
you guys.
Monday.
For having me.
Yeah.
Great to see you guys. See you next week when we rank some more non-MCU Marvel movies.
Mhm.
And yeah, we'll catch you on YouTube. Actually, Loco Lou's channel his link is down in the comment or in the description of the video. So go check out Loco Lou.
Yeah.
Got anything else coming up this week?
This week I still have to put up my Punisher War Machine video, just like all madness. But
Mhm.
that has to be done this week. It has to be done this week because that new Spider-Man's coming in. And I'm gonna pull out all my Spider-Man figures that I have that are 6 scale, including the custom, and just like compare and contrast. So yeah.
Very well.
Yeah.
And plus you see me geeking out,
You
don't forget
Figure Flex
6
Friday.
scale man, Figure Flex Fridays, Figure Flex Wars, get your photos out there. You want
Yep, we didn't do that, man. Forgetting to do that stuff.
get in there. And
Yeah.
then a Saturday with Brother Cousins, we're doing half shell Saturdays where we talk everything Ninja Turtles from figures, toys, comics, and movies. So that's going to be some new show going forward. So
Hmm.
right now it's on Brother Cousins Story Reviews, and soon they'll jump over on my channel. So we'll be bouncing that back and forth,
Back and
kind of
forth.
like what
Cool.
Lael does with 6 Scale Scoundrels with Mario and
Hmm.
whoever else
Nice.
for Take the Position. So that Take the Position, Collector's Lounge with Lael, that's my bag. I always hop over there, and then geeking out, sneaking in that tail end of it.
Oh, yeah.
And then here Mondays with you until
Yeah.
I start that new job. Once I start that new job,
You got a new job? You got a new job? Oh,
I'm
right.
waiting for them to call me back after the background check. Like, you can't be a security guard with a felony. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
you gotta work.
Wow. You have different hours? You have
9 to 6
days or nights?
nights.
You like nights, huh?
No.
Oh, it's just
So
it comes with the
this
territory.
it came with the territory because it was the perfect opportunity to kind of like watch the babysitter and my daughter while my
Okay.
wife is at work teaching.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
when she
yeah.
comes in, I could sleep and she could keep an eye on what's going on. And then it just didn't work out. And my mother-in-law became the nanny because she is retired now. So it's like, all right, cool. I could rest and stuff, but I didn't change my hours because I had a sweet deal, the weekends off until now. Now I'll be working weekends and whatever.
Whatever.
It's just work until I get.
You-
It's just work until I get something different. I'm always looking for something different.
Well, I'm sure you'll get it. And pre-congratulations.
Thank you.
Michael Elliott, when that channel coming up on yours, man? When are you putting that
Yeah,
up?
so you can find me here on Mondays, and as usual, everything else coming soon.
Coming soon. Coming soon for a while, bro. Come on now.
Watch me.
Well, hey,
He said
listen,
coming
man.
soon 4 weeks ago.
There's all kinds of things that gets in the way. You know,
You better put some. You better put some pictures up in freaking Flex Wars too, man. Hey, come on.
Oh
it's
yeah.
gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm very anal, so I don't reveal anything until it's
He-
ready.
Even if it's just a
No,
figure
he
Flex
doesn't-
Friday.
Actually,
he
I
doesn't want to get critiqued.
oh, I care less.
Oh, he can care less.
Yeah,
I threw my Steve Austin ones in just the figure Flex Friday. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know. That's love. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Because people are not gonna have certain figures. Like, see, Figure Flex was about having hard to find figures and figures that you deemed, your grail. Right? Now it's just, all right, what you flexing? What you showing off?
Yep. Right, gentlemen. Thank you again for being here. It's always a pleasure talking with you guys. Yeah. What's
one
up?
more?
He did it.
So, real quickly, the status on the posing competition.
Oh, still looking for competitors.
Oh, so I know you said 2 dropped. How many do you actually have altogether now? Any?
6 are still signed up.
Okay.
We've been talking a little bit here and there, but
All right.
it's still down to 6. Unless you want to bring some of yours in, we could open it up to 12 scale, whatever scale you want.
Well, I'm going to be judging. I don't, and believe me, if I'm going to run my,
said she wouldn't mind judging. So
if I'm going to run my chops about how great I am at posing, I got to only be concentrating on posing. I am not going to get in there and try and judge and pose too. Are you kidding?
no, you just be posing. You wouldn't be a judge.
Believe me, I'll come in and pose, but let me start off just judging first.
You can't judge until you start posing.
Hey, bro, if you're opening them up to 12 scale, y'all in trouble, man.
No, I'm not. I started off at 12 scale, so you in trouble.
All right.
So yeah, still waiting for some more competitors. Yeah.
Okay.
I got you. I'm gonna see you pose a statue. That's what it is.
Just puts up a statue, then puts a hat on it.
Yeah. No. What he's gonna do is he's gonna switch out guns and put swords and be like, see, you can do it. You can do it.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Well, all right, gentlemen. Thank you. Have a great night. I forgot my catchphrase.
And Lou, we will email.
Yeah, we will email definitely because I know as soon as this
Just go.
off, yeah.
All right. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Always be kind, and we'll catch you on the next one.